have a fun raid. Let's try to not wipe. Yeah, I think it should be fun. We're gonna do a little bit of management with mount in a second once everybody is logged in, because I know a lot of you people have not been here before. So
I have not.
Give you some mounts.
Well, not since vanilla, and I don't remember fuck all about it. I remember dying a lot, so hopefully that doesn't happen. But you know.
Right, can we get a summon on Eastern, please?
Hopefully, to all of you guys in Bridgehill and anywhere else that sees this, this recording will work.
I'm on Lager, and Eastern on summon on Eastern and Lager.
Hopefully, you can hear Thrin and the others, or Tharin, however you say the name. I'll never get it. Hopefully, this all works. I'm testing a new recording system, and I hope that I can upload it because my previous one was crazy levels of gigabytes. So
yellow one is much
hopefully, this will work. We'll be good.
I think the yellow looked best.
Hello, can you hear me?
I'm kind of
yes, we can hear you.
Currently logged out for buff preservation.
Grateful look a lot better on me than any of you.
Felt bad for your Sren who got murdered on the Zandalar Isle. That sucked.
Wait, these mounts are not the same speed?
They are bad.
Yes, they are. They are the same speed.
I say all the AQ mounts are the same speed, aren't they? I think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm on push to talk again, by the way, so you hear me talking over them, they won't hear me. Hopefully this whole thing works, and we will see.
Okay, could we... I think there's a problem.
My hair looks
so
weird and sort of
get a
strangely flat.
Two people outside. We're going to summon just outside, not behind.
My camera is making it flicker, so it's not picking up all of my hair. It's very strange. Go with it. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no worries. Oh, Eastern is here. Okay, so we just need to get the Lager here.
Okay. Hopefully, well, he said Thrin said he'd tell us when we're supposed to log in, so it should be good.
1 blue, 1 red.
Trying to remember all the various things for the different fights and how they work.
All right, I think we should have everybody here now. So let's head inside. Everybody who is logged logged off inside, you can log in.
Logging in.
And then once everybody in your groups is logged in, we can start the buffing process.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe
what is looting rules?
The looting rules are soft reserve over main spec over off spec.
Okay. Okay, thanks.
With a +1. The nature resist gear does not count towards your +1.
Yep.
And we have a few minor hard reserves. But it's generally not the important stuff.
Okay, you know, every bug have own rules, so I'm just asking.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's great that you ask.
Fair. God, I hope this recording works.
Baron, check your DMs.
Yep, thank you.
I wish I could see every single person on the Discord on the same second screen. Because currently I can't see who's talking half the time. I can only see like the Bridgehill guys because they're at the top. It's a pain in the ass, but it's the way it is, I guess. We're going to Discord.
By the way, I want to say that this is first time in AQ40 for me, so if I do something wrong, just shout at me.
My friend, it is the first time in AQ40 for many of us, so you're in good company.
Okay, thanks.
Even if it wasn't my first time, my possibility of doing something wrong is very high.
You need to learn somehow. If no one says that I'm doing something wrong, I always do something wrong.
What is your character name so I can shout at you the most?
Semphis. Hunter.
Okay, so I can just yell out Hunter terms and you will understand. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. If you do not have an AQ40 mount, please put a plus in raid chat, and if you want your preferred color, and I'll try to get you the preferred color. But if not, just put a plus.
Basically, I don't think it's big difference for color of that mount.
Can you pass me lead for an assist?
Yes. Oh, you should have assist.
Yeah, no, for the others. So, you know.
People are putting colours in. Shadow Blake's gone for a red one.
I'm just going to do a little
might not
fashion
drop.
show over here for you guys.
I don't care what colour I get. It'd be really cool. I think there's yellow, green, red. Is the other one blue?
Here we've got the
No.
blue mount.
It is blue,
green
yeah.
eyes.
There you go. You can see them all ahead.
Oh, sweet. We got red over here. Yeah, we got all four now. Nice. You can have a look.
Looking good.
All right, so I'm trying to get you your buffs in. Sorry, your mounts in this order.
Why does the red one look bigger? I was looking at.
Let's see if everybody has their buffs and is ready to go.
I think yellow looks best.
I don't have might. Does that
Yeah, I
stack with
agree.
true shot? I don't think it does.
Right, so we're still waiting for 2 of our healers to drink. That is good, because our first trash mob is still walking around. Our first trash mob is going to be a mini Moam, so if you've been to AQ20 before, you will recognize him.
I'm going to take my food now.
He has the same mana draining ability, and once he gets to full mana, he's going to explode.
I'll save
So
some of my bigger
warlocks,
consumables
priests,
for
you
the
need to be mana
boss.
draining him, and
Yeah,
everybody
hunters
else
too.
just crump him down.
Yeah, hunters do his viper stings.
Viper Sting is also good. Let's see if everybody's good to go now.
Does might stack with like true shot aura or something, or?
Yeah, might is viable for hunters since face.
Is that really true? Okay, I didn't know.
Let's say I
Right,
don't
so
have
we're
might
gonna
as a
pull
warrior.
our first trash mob on the next rotation, so I would like a hunter to be ready up front to pull him, and then our main tank, according to the tanking order, will pick him up.
Maybe some skilled hunter can do that. I don't want to fuck up in the beginning.
Yeah, Anslave, can you do that?
Here we go.
So just when he's at his apex of his sort of path, just shoot him. Let's get him now, and then Isrun, you're going to pick him up. Priests, warlocks, hunters,
charge,
get mana
brilliant.
drains.
Oh, the spinning. Why am I not attacking? Great start. Absolute brilliant start. Why is he spinning like a madman?
Excellent work. We didn't wipe on the first trash pack.
That was random.
Big
Never mind.
achievement.
Awful
So these
damage
next
to me.
packs are quite interesting. So each of these little doggies has a specific ability out of a pool of 9. Some of them are very dangerous, some of them are not. But the trick is when they die, they give
The buffs
their
to the
ability
next
to
one.
everybody else.
Yeah.
So we are going to be killing the least dangerous ones first, so everybody gets the least dangerous ones, and then the very dangerous ones we're going to kill last. So our tanks are going to stack them up. If any of them have Thunderclap, I would like the tank to take that out. And if any of them has Shadow Bolt
I think
Volley,
I'm
we
on
need to
star
all
for
move
tanking,
into the
so I
stack.
need to remember that.
And
No.
the tank needs to move to the raid, that also helps.
Yes. Or you are square. I will call out which one to kill in which order. And I would like our mages to apply
Maybe
Detect Magic.
we shouldn't use a skull for this one because I know people are kind of.
According to this assignment. So let's have our tanks up front. Please have our tanks up front.
And be
I'm
careful,
not a tank.
mages.
But
They can
remember,
have
I'm not a
fire and
tank.
arcane
I'm not going
reflect.
up front.
Yes, so be aware of that. All right, tanks up front, and we can go ahead and pull. So get your Detect Magics out. All right, kill the cross first, kill the cross first. All right, everybody stack up on the nipple, everybody stack up on the circle.
Where is it?
Stack the rest with him, and then kill the cross first. Can we get a Detect Magic on the skull, please?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to go
All
because
right,
melee.
then we're going to kill the skull next. So kill the skull now. Yeah, so they gain all the reflections. Next up, we're going to kill square. So kill square now.
Oh, the misses. What on earth? Full world buff, missing like a champion. Oh
And then we're
god.
going to finish off by killing the circle.
Christ. That was awful by me. Ooh, Skarkovki. Alright, well this is going well so
Right,
far.
up
This
next is going to
well.
be another one of those mana boys. So can our hunter please pull that?
See if I can get a charge off this time.
Oh.
This can be a bit of a sketchy pull, so...
I didn't know that
Yep.
we got a
Just grab it now.
mount. How come I got it?
Because you were the first to say plus in the chat. So get your mana drains out on these.
Why am I not hitting it?
And we're gonna try to immediately pull the next one.
Am I like over the middle? I don't know what
So
the
go
fuck was
ahead and
going
grab
on
it.
there.
A
That was
yellow one
weird.
here.
Was
Up,
yellow.
okay, let's see if that works. Yes, it does. So get more mana drains out.
Last reminder for soft reserve, it will be locked in 1 minute.
All
Having
right.
some rotten luck with
Now
this
next
stuff,
up is
okay.
another pack of these dogs. So the tank
Dogs.
assignments
Maybe
are up.
South
Let's have our
Warriors.
tanks up front. Healer mana looks very good. So tanks up front. You can go ahead and pull. So get your detect magics out, please. Can we get detect magic, please?
All this mana.
All right, we're gonna kill square first. We're gonna kill square first.
Square is Thundercloud.
Sorry, nipple. My apologies, nipple. That was my mistake.
I also think Square has Thorns.
All right, we're gonna kill skull now.
To tilt up to actually see these guys, it's kind of insane.
Now we're gonna kill cross.
I'm not getting executes off, which
And
is
now we're
kind
gonna
of
kill
weird.
square.
Come on then. So this is better damage. I'm actually getting hits out now. Fucking hell. There you go. Get an execute off, and it doesn't get
Excellent
dodged,
work,
parried, or
everybody.
missed.
So up next is our first boss. It is
That's
the
better.
Prophet Scarum, and
Fucking
he
hell.
has a few interesting mechanics. So first of all, he is going to occasionally cast Arcane Explosion. It's a very powerful Arcane Explosion, and it has a very short cast time. But thankfully, it can be interrupted. So we're going to have rogues assigned to interrupt him.
Okay.
He also mind controls people. The people who are mind controlled become very big and very
CC
powerful.
them.
So I need our mages to be on point
Polymorph.
with the polymorphs. And then finally, he's going to occasionally split into 3. So he's going to do it at 75, 50, and 25%. And he usually you end up with one with 2 copies somewhere on the platform to the left and the right, and 1 in the center. Now, when he does that, we're going to kill we're going to kill the copies first.
I'm nervous.
And each of the copies has exactly the same abilities as a guy himself. So we need to pick him up with a tank immediately, and we need to have rogues also kicking those arcane explosions. I also have some assignments for warlocks. So the warlocks, you're going to put Curse of Tongues on Scarum and his clones. So I have some assignments now for you.
Gotcha.
Sorry, Didrik isn't here, so let's have Revi in the center.
Bags full of
So
blight.
what you're going to be doing is you're going to be standing on that platform that corresponds to
Activate
your
the potions,
to what
I
I just
guess.
assigned you to.
See where we
The
go.
tanks are going to be picking up any copies that spawn there, and the rogues are going to be kicking the arcane explosions on the copies. The warlocks are going to be putting Curse of Tongues up.
This is where shit starts to
Let's
get
see if everybody's
crazy.
ready to go, and if there's any questions, please ask now.
This is where shit starts to get really crazy. All the buffs and shit are on.
All right.
We are
So right
over
side,
2,000
right
attack
side.
power. Oh my
Right,
god, wow.
as we're looking right now, yeah.
Okay, good.
I think
So
that's where
the range
execute
DPS, you
drops
can
out, doesn't it?
walk
So
all
I
the
don't
way up to
actually
the
need
little
execute
platform at
anymore.
the back, and then
Fucking hell,
immediately
that
you
does.
can just melee him. Tank him towards the wall that is behind him, and we're gonna pull in this many seconds.
Look at the amount of
Try to
bugs.
just spread out the
I want a
the
bug.
mages.
Yeah, and polymorph the mind controlled people, please.
Yes.
I don't have a sign for this.
All right. So Ithrin is gonna pick up.
Here we go.
So get to your respective sides. Healers and casters get to the top platform. You can also sit on these little stairs. That's quite a nice place to be. Rogues, please be aware of kick. It's also a good time to drink an arcane protection potion. So it's splitting now. So be ready to pick up the copies. So the 2 sides on the platform are copies. So nuke those down first. Remember to try to kick the arcane explosion.
Kick copies.
Get polymorphs on the big
in
people.
the middle of what
Mark the boss so we know the copies where they are.
Sorry, yep, Skull is marked. Skull is the boss. So we're gonna split again now. So the
Don't
real
hit.
one is marked with a
Hit the copies.
hit the copies. So the ones that are not marked, and keep interrupting.
And I don't know which one's which.
All right, we get one more cycle of him
I need
splitting
to
up.
pull my camera back out, I think.
He's trying to kick the Arcane Explode.
I'm not going to pop wreck.
Alright, I've marked the one with the real one with a skull, so kill the other ones.
It's immune, apparently. Okay. I'd very much like to not die here.
We need to polymorph Innervere. He is on a rampage. Okay, well done.
Nice.
Perfect kill.
Down it goes.
Very well done. We could have done a little bit better on the kicking there, but for a first try, I think perfect.
It's healing boots.
So if you loot the bosses
cloak.
in this raid, they will give you Kiraji Lord's insignias. Those can be turned in for rep. So those are quite good. So please make sure you pick those up. Isra, could you take people to the next packs?
Yes.
Where's
So for
Crodal's
those
cloak?
who are new, we are now entering the Temple of Anchorage. To the left side, you have some NPCs where you can hand in stuff and where you can get teleported to Twin's room or to the end room when we have cleared it. That's also the place where you hand in your reputation items.
Level
So you can,
45
do this
Sergeant's
after the
Cape
raid.
with 14 stamina. And I think he now gets to roll on the cloak, but we will see. Be mega for him if he does.
So this Cloak of Concentrated Hatred has been reserved by Kitty and Crodal, so please go ahead and roll.
Good luck, Kitty. Good luck, Crodal. Oh, dude, the one.
Alright, congratulations,
Oh,
Kitty.
that's rough.
Commiserations, Crodal.
The poor one.
Oh, Crodal, bro. I'm so sorry. Gets to keep his
So roll
level
on these
45 one. God, that's rough. Where are we going? Why are they all around here?
first.
Oh, the quests. Shit.
Need help.
Sheep can help you a lot.
Oh, no, you need the insignia apparently. Okay,
Don't
that's
kill
fine.
her.
Can't even
Don't
turn it
kill
in.
her. Now kill the others.
So I must admit I had forgotten to set up the weak aura, so I had to quickly go ahead and do that.
God,
For
I
the,
haven't
for
done
the- for the
this
master
in a
routine.
long time.
But we should be good to go.
Last time I did this was farming and like
So
TBC,
this looks
Rattle
nice and
Chicken.
clear. So we're going to
Here
be
for, like,
moving down this little path on the left here.
Random set pieces we were
And
missing.
please stick to the
Maybe
left as
transmog?
much as
I don't know.
possible. There's going to be a pack patrolling. These mobs, when we kill them, they're going to spawn a large number of little bugs. We need to AoE those down, but please do not Frost Nova them. If you Frost Nova them, they're going to be fixed into position, and they're going to kill. They're going to attack whatever is closest to them. So they'll probably end up killing a caster or something, and we don't want that to happen. So if we could please mark. Yep, stay to the left side. So there's a patrol incoming right now. So tanks, be ready to pick these up. Ah, Sam is here.
Hello.
Hey, Sam. I'm gonna get you a summon in just a second.
Eastern will do first area count. Or not.
So just
Area counted.
Oh my god, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Holy crap.
so remember, please don't Frost Nova the bug. Just AoE them down. Tanks AoE taunt.
I'm seriously trying. Jesus.
Well done. Isra, if you could take them down to the right, to the bug trio, I'm gonna quickly summon Sam.
Yeah, sure. So we have the same
Scarabs.
as we had before. I want absolutely no DPS on the little ones before they are in position. Am I right?
Paul.
Alright. Jump down, everybody down.
So try to tank the guardians in the little cub in the corner.
Exactly. Tanks, you know the position, all the way back. Melee in the front, stack with the tanks. Don't go onto their back.
So, fuck that.
Everybody at the front of the guardians. All melee at the front, no one at the back.
This is
It's
weird.
the same for all the guardians. Kitty, move into the front.
Oh, that's
You
fine.
get knocked back, and when you're not
I can see what I'm doing.
something, then you get hit. So we have more of these. You need to pay attention to this.
Okay.
Yes.
Idol.
Wait, why can you guys loot this? shouldn't be possible.
People are looting
Oh,
scarabs.
it's auto. My add-on is auto-looting the scarabs. That's not what I want.
Ah, that makes more sense.
Just throwing them away.
One second.
This is very cool being inside AQ40. Hopefully we can get through this and it all goes well. This would be
We do have
badass.
the same packs up ahead.
One boss down. See how much further we go.
Do we tank them to the left? In the corner here, or?
Yes, we tanked it to the left.
All right, Sam, could you drop? Oh, he's already dropped right.
We have Skull and Cross, 2 Brainwashers. I want
Here we
2
go.
warrior tanks to be off tank on them, like Serex and Aerohill. Please be off tank on Skull and Cross. If the main tank gets mind controlled, you can take over. Maybe a shield, don't know if we need more. That should do it. And we pull the Guardians up where Lila is standing now. So where Moon is now. We pull them all the way back into this corner. And then it should be fine. Yes, that's good. Okay. Enslave. You can pull.
Cool.
Okay, you have my full undivided attention again. My
I'm going
apologies.
to be taunting if this happens, so we'll grab our shield on. I'm just going to be off tanking this. I mean, we
Take
can...
the
Pull these well back.
He's from mind control. Take over.
I've got Gobhar on mine.
Tank the Guardians against the wall, please.
Kill cross. Kill cross. No DPS on the Guardians, please. Oh, we have one more.
Okay, we're good. Oh, just as Gobhar got mind control.
Scarab key.
Very nice. This is a pretty good going as far as Scarab keys go.
This bit's all over the place, which is hilarious.
Boss
Whoop.
right there.
It's a good for you.
Big air!
Yeah, that was not the exact position where we wanted these Guardians, but it's fine. We'll do it.
Brood of Nosdormu going up through the roof, which is nice. 1995.
We have one
Where's
more
my
pack.
attack power dropped? I'm assuming it's because
Same as
of
before.
the butt shout, but I'm not sure.
Theron, can you give Enslave
Oh.
assists so we can do the marking?
Nice shot.
It'll probably be this. It's the food buff that's fallen off. I think it's 2000 attack power is where it,
So we're
like,
just gonna put these
Bloodthirster
back
is
into
better
this
than
cavern again?
Execute, even at lower health.
We don't
low
want
rage.
to be
I can't
fighting them
remember.
in the bug trio room.
Oh god.
So remember,
Okay.
focus down the brainwashers and just tank the Guardian.
Where's the brainwasher? I need to get more on this. Because if Gobhar gets mind controlled, I need to be willing to take on him.
Blue boy.
We have one unmarked. That's a bit bad.
Like that blue one.
position. Okay, we wanted to tank them. See where Moon is now? That's where we want to tank them. All the melee in front, then it's kind of safe.
Ugh.
This was good though. This was much better.
Can I dump my rage so I
All
can
the
get
melee
into
in front,
Berserker?
please don't stay at the back.
No, apparently not. I'm stuck in
We're already
stuck in
doing
Prot
a lot
spec with a
better
million
than my
rage.
previous experience with AQ40. So.
Was it a midnight raid of AQ40?
That has everything to do with our amazing skill and nothing to do with, for example, that we have much better loot than they probably had, or much better gear. So up next, our next boss is going to be the bug trio. This is quite an interesting boss because you can kill them in any order, and the way in which you kill them determines the loot. So we're going to go for the easiest order today, which is to kill Kree first, then Yauj,
Fair.
and then Vim. What Kree does is he does a poison bolt volley. So we're going to tank him to the right in one of those little alcoves. Let me post some assigns for you right now.
I'm
These
assuming...
are going to be the tanking assigns. So Gobar, you're going to be tanking Kree
Yauj.
into one of the alcoves on the right. Sorry, Vem. Sorry, my apologies. We're going to be tanking Vem into one of the alcoves. We're going to be tanking Kree sort of in the center, and we're going to be tanking Yauj to the left. So the respective tanks are going to tank the respective mob. For Yauj, she does an occasional fear, in which case we need the off tanks, so Korn and Serix. I need you to stand quite a ways away from her, and be ready to pick her up once she fears, because that's going to reset the aggro on the main tank.
Just rotate fairwards.
Yes, that's going to also work, but just in case, if anything goes wrong.
Yauj
Yauj is also going to cast a heal on the other targets. That needs to be interrupted by warriors with a shield or rogues. So once again, because I said it in a very confusing way and I made a mistake, we're going to tank Vem to the right in one of the alcoves. We're going to tank Kree in the center of the room. We're going to tank Yauj to the left. We're going to be killing...
Brainwash.
Sorry?
Sorry to ask, but
yes,
we haven't looted this one.
Can you
really likes to run around a lot.
Got to put a handful of rose petals on Crodal because, you know.
So just move it into this
See where he is
this little alcove here. Right. Now, once Kree dies, she is going to release a poison cloud. Don't stand in that. Once Yauj dies, she's going to release a ton of little bugs. AoE does down if you have AoEs.
So I have heard specific loot drops depending on the last one you killed.
Yes, that is true.
Are we focusing a specific kind of loot on this one?
We're doing the easiest rotation right now because it's our first time.
Okay.
Ease is everything. All right, so
Thanks.
We can go ahead and pull at the end of this time. So remember, put Vem in the little cubby on the right, Kree in the center, Yauj on the left. Rogues, warriors, be ready to interrupt Yauj. Good luck, everyone.
Am I going to get the charge here? No, definitely not.
So kill Kree first. This is always a very chaotic fight, so be aware that it's going to be a little bit of chaos. Paladins, druids, you need to be dispelling poisons on people. If you are the superior race of dwarf, then you can of course also use Stonefire.
Oh.
Right, yeah, bring Vem back to the bring Vem back, please.
Save Vem's off.
Alright, Kree is dead. She's going to release a poison cloud. Don't stand near her. Take Yauj away from it. Take Yauj away.
Wouldn't...
I need someone to pick up Vem, please.
That was really weird. Like,
right.
Off tanks, please help with square.
I tried to taunt it and it kind of...
Well done.
I can't get that. I can't get that. Oh no, Cornelia's got it. Okay, that's fine. Aurelian's back. We're okay. My DPS is going out the window here, and that's fine. Just as long as this is.
Can we try to get Vem back into the corner? Right, good kicking.
Can't get out of that.
Oh no, I'm being feared into the poison cloud. That's bad.
He literally just ran right through it.
Right, so once Yauj dies, he's going to spawn a ton of little bugs. Kill the bugs. Get you healed.
Healed on the last second.
Great work on Vem. Right, kill the little bugs. And now we focus on Vem. Vem is going to hurt now, so healers need to pay attention. It's on Korn.
Still trying to kill these bloody bugs. Okay, now Vem. Let's do this. So he's gonna come back, isn't he? Oh.
Alright, that was a really nice job. I have seen this fight go much, much worse. Remember to pick up the insignia?
Neck. No, I've got the Karaji Lord's insignia. I think I got the previous one. I don't know quite what for.
And then we have some pretty nice items.
No,
so Angelista's Charm, very nice healing necklace.
I can't remember where the braces I was after dropped from. I don't think it's both. Is it Fancris? I think it's Fancris.
The guys of the Devourer, isn't that?
Congratulations.
Is it Huron? It's Huron.
Isn't that Feral Prior?
It is best in slot for Feral Druids, yes.
Yeah.
So here's the Feral Druid hat.
For tanks, yes.
Kitty, don't you want to roll on this?
I'm a
47.
bit confused about the roles. What's main spec, off spec? How do you handle this?
We just do main spec rolls first.
Oh yeah.
Damn it.
Alright, we're going to be moving up.
I want a bug. Crodal's got a bug.
Okay, so we have the same guardians as before. They knock back when they die. There are a lot of them, so it's important that we do it correctly now.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm
We
going to be
want
tanking
to
in
pull
here.
them into one of these alcoves.
Yes, so what we're going to do is we're going to be
Star,
pulling
I
them over here, into this little alcove here. And all of our ranged, and especially our healers, are going to be standing over here.
It'd be helpful if he
So on
started
the left
himself
side.
doing this.
So tank him
Oh, there we go. Move.
here, where Moon is now.
Okay.
And then we're going to be healing you from
I've got a
where
star.
Moon is now.
So we should be good.
So we should have assignments, I believe, for all of these. If one of them is... Actually, we might not have something for the last.
It should be. We have 6.
Yep, 6. Okay, yeah, perfect. We have assignments for everything.
All right, I'm pulling.
So, yep, just pull them back. Get them into that little corner.
All the abilities in front stack on the tanks.
This is a fairly good time to AoE.
Get Trino back into the corner.
I don't get that I could stand directly at a tank and then get knocked far away.
Yeah, you
It's a
bounce
bit
off the
bad
wall.
with so much and spread out a bit, then you have multi-direction where you can die.
Alright, well done. Let's
Otherwise
get a
it
little
worked.
drink on, because that was quite mana intensive.
Job done, I'd say. Wonder how much more I'm going to be tanking. Oh, the gauntlet.
No, we're not quite... No, we're going to pull the rest back to here as well. So we're going to be tanking all of the packs here.
Are you sure? Don't
Yes.
you like
Just warrior pack first.
Yes, warriors first.
So the warriors, don't stack the warriors with the guardians. Just keep those away. We're going to kill those last. We're going to pull the guardians back to this little alcove. That is, in my experience, the easiest way to go around it.
We want to get the warriors
Just
without.
grab the warrior patrol first.
Yep. So if we can get a hunter to get a pull on that, that's going to be very helpful for us, I think.
Is he pulling already? Did he
Just
get it?
on the run of this run.
I think he missed it. Okay, that's fine. That might give me a little second to...
So remember, get the guardians into where we tanked the guardians just now, and tank the warriors.
Falling damage, fuck's sake.
Should we get the guardians now? We have plenty of time. Or they
Yeah,
come
go
back
ahead and
now?
pull the guardians.
Oh, they're coming back now. Warriors coming back.
This looks like a DPS pack, actually.
Get
So I'm gonna
warriors
do that.
first.
Sure.
We'll go with that.
All right, they're coming. Everybody get ready.
Ink.
So get them back to where we just tanked the last ones. Except for the warriors. Oh, there's only warriors in this pack. Never mind, ignore me.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Here we taunted.
Good work.
Next for AU taunt, please. And once more.
It's always kind of
Great
nuts.
work. Really nice execution.
Beautiful. It's crazy.
So healers,
but yeah.
casters, have a quick drink. And meanwhile, we can pull the next pack, which will be guardians, I reckon.
Yes.
I remember this
See from
being
here.
completely different for me because I used to be a mage, so I would be the guy stood like miles at the back over here, just blizzarding and shit like that. What was the other one? Not fire. Was it Fire Nova? Not Fire Blast. That's it. The AoE, whatever that was.
Right,
Oh
we have
god,
incoming.
hang on.
Tanks, be ready to pick up your mark and move them to the tanking position. Everybody
No
else, be
DPS
ready to
until
heal.
they're in position. No DPS until they are in position.
good.
Oh no, Pally, what happened?
Right, one more I missed.
Oh, he went for a P. Oh, poor guy.
What a time to go for a P.
Nice.
Yeah, that was really good.
So I quickly need to pee and then got nuked. Wow.
I can never remember the number of packs here. Is there another one before we get to Sartura?
Yes, it is.
All right.
You could fight it at the next pillar if you want.
No, just
I'm
grab it back here,
going
Ian.
to stay in tank
And I'll
here.
grab them.
I think this is probably going to be more beneficial.
Oh, you went for a P and you died.
Well, that is how it is when you
Yeah,
pee
this
in
round's brilliant.
Cthulhu's Slayer.
Got fucking eye beams.
I'll wait on
So go ahead and pull the next
Winter
pack
Fall
once
until
they
the next boss.
are good to go. Okay.
Imagine going in to fight an old god and then just BRB you guys and gotta pee.
Which one's the is that? I think it's that. I'm trying to find the star in all of this. I think I've actually got it.
So we have a pack incoming. So everybody be ready.
There might be one there that's
Same as
not.
before.
Be ready to heal.
Oh, let's just run.
Grab your marks.
Yeah, I've got it. I've got it.
No DPS till they are in position. No DPS.
There's a few still not in position. All right, now you can DPS. AoE them down.
Let's get this going. Let's get this Sunders up just so it dies.
Someone needs to pick up triangle. Okay, good.
Ow.
Sorry.
Ow. Where's my thing? Oh, that's why.
Try to really face them all into that corner.
Fucking hell.
Whoever created these mobs and thought, hey, people would like that they have this big of a knockback for sadistic people.
But you can say that about pretty much every trash pack in AQ40. Hey, I love Knight. That's nice.
Flying lessons.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
so now we can move up
Big air.
onto our next boss.
Up the
Please
right
remember to
side.
stick to the right side
You're
here.
like a snowboarder on those ones. Everybody gather round for big air.
So
I don't
hug
have a
the right
mount.
side.
I want
Do
a
not
bug.
pull the stuff on the left.
Please
Don't
give me a
move too
bug.
far into the next room. The Sartura has a very big aggro radius as well.
I don't have a bug.
So just stick behind.
I don't know whether I'm going to be tanking anything in this. I
So,
don't think so.
Up next
This will be
is
the
Battle
nature
Guard
gear.
Sartura and her
Oh,
three
no, that's
little
who we're on.
minions. They are essentially angry Beyblades. If you used to play with Beyblades in primary school, you might remember. They spin around very
Primary?
quickly and do a
Christ.
lot of damage. They can, however, be stunned. So we're going to be trying to stun them as much as possible.
Fair enough.
And
I
we're
don't
gonna be
have a
killing-
stun, but sure.
Sorry?
Oh man.
Trying to mark them from here. All right. So what we're going to be doing is killing the ads first. So we're going to be pulling the ads just towards this wall to the right here. So in the room towards the wall. Let me post the assignments.
Okay, there's no star. Cool. I'm going full DPS for this one then. I
So
don't think I'll
Ori
need-
and Erifil will tank
Yes.
Sartura herself, sort of in the middle of the room.
Oh, maybe I'll need one. Don't know now. Let's get a bit of food on. Make sure we've got that.
Then Korn and
Christ.
Gunhild will tank the cross. Isrun and Serix will tank the square. Gobhar and Kroll will tank the circle. The reason we have two tanks is because they occasionally drop aggro, and when they do, they need to be taunted. They will also start spinning occasionally. If they start spinning melee, you need to get out of there. If by an angry coincidence they start spinning towards people, that's a good time to use a lip, okay? But also a good time to taunt them back. We're going to be killing the ads first in the order of cross, square, and then circle. And then we're going to be killing Sartura.
So I've got
We
square
have stun
with
assignments for all of
Isran.
the mobs. So our
Main
rogue
rogue,
is going to... Yeah, go ahead.
One for the tanks, so they have time to sort their gear. Please put on heavy armor gear and stamina gear. They hurt quite a lot, and you can taunt them.
Cool.
So spread
Full
doesn't
mit.
really matter.
full mitigation
That's a
gear.
good idea. So our rogues are going to be stunning the mobs.
be rough.
Paladins, you are going to be stunning the mob that is assigned to your healer. So try to just use your hammer occasionally on that mob. Once a mob dies, get your stuns onto a different target. Remember, we're going to be killing the ads first in the order cross, square, circle, and then we're going to be killing Sartura herself.
When we say stun, we talk about kidney shot?
Yes, kidney shot. Yes.
Maybe
Let's see if we're all good to go.
Open with cheap shot. It's also quite nice to keep them in
Cheap
place.
shot works as well. Right, so remember, Tank the little ads a little bit to this wall to the right here. Tank Sartura well away from her. If you see her spinning towards you, go ahead and use a lip. And we can pull at the end of this side. Everybody else just spread out throughout the room to a place where you can still heal people, but where you're not all clumped up. So a single spinny Beyblade will kill you.
Pull.
Tanks up front. Then come
square.
Yep. So tanks, pick up your mark. Move them away, get stuns out, spread them out a little bit, please. Spread the ads out a little bit. And move them away from Sartora as well. So start out by killing Cross. Try to get as many stuns as possible.
Okay.
Someone needs to pick up Skull.
Let's change to Rot now because...
Right, try to keep Skull taunted and stationary.
out of the raid, that's the most important.
Alright, good. Now we're gonna kill Square.
Like some healing. Thank you. I'll stand off to this side.
Very nice taunting on the part of our tanks. Now we're gonna move on to Sartura.
Oh
Both
god.
tanks and Sartura need to be stood in between Sartura and the Ray so that when she moves, you can pick it up.
So caster just spread around. When she starts spinning, melee, you need to run out away from her. And now we need as many stuns as possible.
Please don't come to me, please don't come to me, please don't come to me.
So when she's not spinning, we can stun her.
God, she is an absolute Beyblade, isn't she? Jesus.
She's immune to stuns while spinning.
Yeah.
So just get
Yes.
Keep the taunts going.
I think I'm supposed to be taunting here. What area's got her at the moment?
Alright, move away, move away. Great taunting by the tanks.
Miss.
When she stops spinning, get stuns on her.
One of these days I'll land one.
So this, by the way, is the fight we brought the lips for. Okay, crump her down now. Pop your cooldowns. Try to not let her spin again. Okay, she's spinning. Move away, move away. Tanks
It's
picking up.
attempting to try and get
Pick
one
her
on. She's gonna die any second.
And a good kill.
That was nice.
Well done.
Wow.
Pick up the insignia.
So we got.
We had
Leggings
some
of
deaths,
Festering
but
Swarm.
again, I've seen much worse on this boss.
Leather
So
healing.
good work.
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
really thought this would go worse.
Really nice.
Well done.
Right.
Don't
So we
jinx it,
have
guys,
these
don't jinx it.
caster fire pans, good for mages and I think maybe warlocks if you're fire spec, I guess. I know nothing about warlocks. So.
Shouldn't be.
All right. Congratulations to Lolamade.
Shouldn't really be used for warlocks because they just spam shadow bolts.
And then we have a really nice lever healing helm. So I'm gonna say that's probably for druids. Again, I have no idea how druid itemization works, but it looks good for you. Or paladins, maybe.
Yeah, I think Palace also would like that. Because it's quite good.
Rogue
Healing
diamond
paladins,
flasks.
pretty decent intellect.
Right, congratulations, Nocti. You were already capped, but here goes to you.
I want a bug. I don't have a bug.
So let's get some quick rebuffs out, and then what's going to be up next is a gauntlet. So if you remember from all of the BWLs we've done,
I remember this shit.
there is the suppression room. This is kind of like suppression room, but better.
Better.
We're going to have the tanks run in front of us, and okay, not to get the boots away. Okay, that's great. So the tanks are going to run in front. They're going to pull all of the aggro. We're going to AoE things down. We're going to try to move as far as possible. When the tanks feel there is just too much stuff to handle, just go ahead and say so. We'll stop and we'll AoE stuff down and just kill things. But we can't stay too long. So because not everybody has mounts, we're just going to walk through. Let's do a quick ready check.
Arthur, do you want to go through tactics of Vanquish as well? Because we don't have...
No, we're going to do that in the safe spot.
Oh yeah, alright.
Okay, so
All
I'm
right.
actually got
Left
full
side,
DPS,
so you
which is
don't
nice.
pull from
Look
the
at
Yes.
the bugs.
Stick to
Oh,
the
bug.
left. Okay, we can go in.
I'm dreaming of a bug. Wonder what
So
colour
remember,
bug
we
I'll
need
end
to
up
keep
with
on
eventually.
moving. Our tanks are going to be picking up mobs. Try to throw some occasional heals and shields out on them.
Keep moving, keep moving. can gather a bit more maps before we AoE them.
Yep. We should be able to grab quite a few of them. Half the tunnel, probably.
Just building range here. Jump in it when I can. Don't want to accidentally grab aggro too much, though, as he says, as he grabs aggro.
I gotta say, you guys, I'm very, very surprised by how well this is going so far. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm very proud of you.
He says, and then jinxes
Do
it.
it, friends.
Yes, like I said, I don't want to jinx it. These are also kind of the easy bosses so far, but let's not let that detract from the.
Why do you
It's
keep
going
saying
quite
things?
well. Good job,
I
guys.
think so, yeah. I really, truly think that's true. Right.
Thank you.
Let's keep going. So what we're going to do is we're not going to walk straight into the next boss's room. There's a little hidey spot to the left. I will walk there as Moon. We're all going to jump in there and we can drink up and heal up. So we're going to continue the gauntlet for now.
This is the
Basically
best gauntlet
permanent.
we've been in so far.
Like,
Yeah, if suppression room in BWL could be this easy, it would be. But alas, it is not so.
I meant for AQ40. It has been the cleanest one so far I've been to.
that's because it's Bridgehill. Hell
I
yeah.
don't know how many AQ40s you've been to, so I don't know if that's a compliment or not. But
Around 4 or 5. So
not bad.
but they took like one of the elites at a time and waited for respawns and all this stuff.
Careful, don't move too far. Don't
Yep.
move too far. Go with Moon.
So they're
I think it's the next one. Yeah.
so the other
Sorry,
gauntlet.
I can never remember which one it is.
I think both.
It's this one here.
The other gauntlets I've been to.
Yeah, the thing is, if we're both in two separate ones, we can't heal and buff and etc.
Yeah, we're good. No, there's one here they got.
Okay, what's next one is stage.
Right. Yep. So get in here with Moon. Our next boss is going to be Fankris. He is relatively easy. Again, I hope I don't jinx it, but he's relatively easy.
Why do you keep
What we're gonna
saying
do
things?
is we're going to have Isran. He's going to face him away from the raid. So everybody's going to stand behind him. Isran is going to be in front of him, tanking him.
It's the boss that
And
looks
the
like
boss is
Kuranax
occasionally
in
going to apply a
AQ20.
stacking mortal wound, so it's going to become harder and harder to heal him. So our second tank, which is going to be Gobhar, is going to occasionally, at halfway through the fight, Gobhar is going to take over and become the main tank. Fankris is occasionally going to spawn little worms. Those
they
are
need to
absolute
die.
priority to kill them. So I will call out where they are.
I remember them.
We need to kill them and stun them, because if they have enough time to go berserk, they're going to really start one-shotting people.
Yep. You just go.
And then the final mechanic this guy has is he's going to occasionally wrap people up in a little web on the left and the right of the room, and our healers need to be aware of that and heal those people. But really, the only important thing for most people here is to stand behind the boss. So Isran's going to face it away from us. Gobhar, you need to be ready to climb roughly halfway through the fight, pick it up over from Isran. Let's see if everybody's ready to go.
Still got full buffs on. I think everything should be good. Battle shout's about to fall, but that's not a problem.
That looks good. So go ahead and pull at the end of this timer. Try to move to the left so we don't pull any bugs from the suppression room. All right, Isran, go in.
Yep. Here we go.
So give Isran a little bit of time to just position him away from us. All right. Yep, that is great. That is great. So get behind him, just get up his ass, and DPS him or heal Isran. That is very unfortunate. So we need to heal Isran. I guess we can tank him here. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, Korn, can you move him? Can you turn him away?
See if we can just
It's fine like this. It's fine like this. It's fine like this. Off tanks take care of the bugs. Everybody else stick to the behind. Okay, there's a worm. The worm is. Where is it? Okay, it's in the tunnel in the front. Range DPS. Focus down the spawn. The little worm.
Everyone on the worm.
Let's kill this thing.
Yep. Stun the worm. We need to kill those a lot quicker, guys.
Yeah, these have to be really, really fast.
All right, nice.
We
Now
killed
we
it,
can
but
go
like,
back to Fankris.
Still a couple of ads up.
All right, we have another worm. I will keep my eyes peeled. It's behind us. It's behind us. Get stuns on it. Get stuns on it and take it out.
Yeah.
All right, there's another one to the right of us. It is on Inavir. Great job, Inavir. Heals on Inavir and kill the bug. Get stuns on it.
Forward can taunt from Corn.
Alright, back to killing Fancris. Great job.
Beautiful.
I'm very happy I didn't jinx it by saying it wasn't easy for me.
Hey, good job.
Alright, none of this was soft reserved.
I don't know what we've got yet. Still killing.
So let's start out with this nature resistance gear chest plate. So just a reminder for everybody, nature resistance does not count towards your +1. It's a separate +1. So if you need some nature resist for Huhuran, then this would be...
That's a bit nice for nature res. That's actually better than what I... No, it's not better because it doesn't have the crit. But for nature res, I can roll.
Alright, congratulations, Crawl.
You can get them, pull them back to the room. Opar, you ready?
Then we have a Paladin Libram. These packs are really easy.
Oh, wait.
Basically tank and spank.
But they hit kind of hard, if I remember correctly.
They do hit kind of hard. And we should not pull them together.
Cleanse the poison, because that takes like a bitch.
Alright, congratulations, Nocti. Both of you were capped, so both of you were eligible to roll.
Need to be quick
It
on
appears
paying
Lionel's
attention to what
DC.
the loot is,
That
but
is
yeah.
unfortunate. Now here's another random trash draw. Let's kill this crawler. So on Moon here, there is the ancient Karaji artifact. If you need a rep with the Brooders of Dormo, please pick this up. This is very important for your rep.
Oh shit.
So please, if you need rep with the Brooders of Dormo, pick up the quest item. Okay, we've pulled.
Okay,
So to your battle stations.
Is it still getting in? Yeah, it is. Okay, so I'm leaving it, which is fine.
Alright, wonderful job.
Yes.
We're going to keep on moving.
When we all get bugs, this will get significantly quicker.
So the packs up next are also reminiscent of AQ20. So they have some mobs that apply a debuff to you, and then other mobs that charge into you, and if you have the debuff, you're going to take incredible damage. So our paladins and our druids need to be dispelling the poison. There's a little tip. When someone is about to get the poison, they get an itch debuff on them. So that is something you can watch out for, and then prepare your depoisonization thing. So that is going to be very important. There are also more Beyblades here. So the Beyblades are going to be #1 priority, so we're going to be killing those first. And the Beyblades, I would also like to have the tank and the off-tank according to the sheet, tank those, and be ready to pick them up if they drop aggro. So you see these packs up front. So remember, Paladins, Druids, decurse the poison, or remove the poison, I should say. Kill the spinners first, the Beyblades. And after that, we move on to the next. So let's see. Let's get everybody ready. Let's see which one is the first. It's going to be the first one to return here. We're going to be Hunter pulling these back into the raid, by the way.
There's no star, so I'm on...
This is a little bit awkward. They're very stacked up right now.
Sorry, that's bad.
Okay, we do have Skull on a Lasher, but we don't want to kill it first, right?
Yeah, we want to kill the Lasher first.
Do we?
Go ahead and grab this pack.
Okay.
Test looking fine.
Probably go for the others. Never mind.
So just take out the Lasher first. Let's not get a double pull.
Where's it going?
And
Holy crap, it's on a fucking...
raid.
It's on a...
My bad.
No, it's all fine. We're gonna
that
kill the
work,
we're gonna kill
so it
Cross
doesn't
now.
matter. It's all good. God, I like having this much crit. It's like having really good gear.
And great work. So our next pack is going to be... Oh, I find it very hard to see which is going to be the next one here. Okay, just pull one when you see it's ready, and I'll mark it while it's running.
I think those two stacked.
Yeah, just wait till they're not stacked. Just use your, your intuition to see when it's going to be safe to pull.
There's a bold rogue you can use these tracks to.
Yeah, this looks safe. Okay, go ahead and pull this.
Oh no.
Oh,
Maybe don't.
yeah, maybe don't.
These are some clutch pulls. Like,
Pull it.
butt cheek
Everybody back,
squeezing
everybody
pulls.
back, everybody back. Let us pull them back. Alright, sorry, that was a bad call on my part. Good job ignoring me. Try to get the lasher a little bit further back for that knockback.
I'm going to go this way, if there's a knockback.
Taunts and stuns, okay, very good. Now we kill them in the usual order, so cross, square, and then circle. Is it me, or do we have very few mounts today?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
There's not
So
been a
far,
mount,
yeah.
Alright, everybody just stick back, don't move too far forward. Pull this back on the right.
It's really difficult not
Right,
to keep going.
there's no... Okay, bad marking, but kill the skull. There's no spinner in here, so... Right, on to cross. Really, really nice dispelling of the poisons by our druids and paladins. Like, fantastic work.
Oh,
Another
no.
group.
Yep, go ahead.
Nice pull. What's this cross? Where's the skull? There's the skull. It's the white one at the back.
Kill them in a hard order.
Finally managed to jump the
Alright,
rage.
wonderful.
Okay.
So kill the spinner first, kill the Beyblade.
It's the
Key
lasher.
to the raid.
What,
Don't want
there's
to
a
get
spinner?
knocked into the room.
I don't think there was a spinner. What about?
Okay, very good. Now onto the cross,
Okay,
then
that
square,
was
and
close.
then circle.
Very good. Alright, that confused the crap out of me, but whatever.
Alright, I think there's one or two more packs. So now we can move up, we don't have to fight them all the way back here anymore.
Okay.
Everybody move up.
I think I have a key for any coffers, sadly. 2 artifacts. Is that... Whoops. That would probably be why.
So the next pack is in in Huhuran's room. So we need to pull it out. We don't want to fight it in the room, lest we pull Huhuran herself. So our hunter, please be ready to just pull the pack. I think it's patrolling by now.
Okay.
Try not to aggro Huhuran. Just if you need to wait for another rotation. No worries. In the meanwhile, I would like everybody who has nature resist gear to please put a plus in chat. Alright, that looks like a good number of soakers. We have a pack incoming. So remember, kill the Beyblade first. Try to stand in such a way that you do not get knocked into Sartura's room. I keep saying Sartura, I mean Huhuran.
He's way back.
Oh, fuck. Literally didn't have enough time to go to the other side of the mob I was tanking before I got knocked into oblivion.
Huhuran on one bunch. Shit.
Just gonna get on these because I'm
There's a
miles
lot
away
of
from
these,
them.
Yeah. It was kind of close to the room because you can get knocked back and pull the boss, so I wanted to pull it further back.
Alright, so up next
Didn't know
is
that's gonna
Huhuran,
happen.
and this is the reason we have been farming all of that nature resist soaking gear.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of our tanks in one group, and all of our melee DPS. Yep. Okay. So can you please put the melee DPS into 4 in each group, and then 1 hunter? and then put the tanks in group 1 with another hunter. We should have enough hunters for that. So I'd like all of our melee DPS to get into your nature resistance gear.
Yep.
And what we're going to do for the Huhuran fight is essentially have 4 rings around her. So imagine if I, the Moon, am Huhuran. I would like a melee DPS. So Crawl, I would like you to stand right up my ass. So all the melee DPS, you're going to be basically inside of her model, behind her. You're going to be super, super close to her. Then I'd like a tank. So let's get Korn. I need you to stand in front of me, further away than all of the melee DPS. Can you? Yep. Right. So you're going to be in melee range from me, but you're going to be well further away from the center of Huhuran than all of the melee DPS. Then the next circle outside of that is going to be the hunters. So the hunters are going to be our backline soakers, basically. All of our hunters, by the way, I need you to put on aspect of the wild to provide us with nature resistance. And then the outside ring is going to be our casters and healers. I need all of our casters and healers to put a range check up for 18 yards. So please type /range 18 in your chat box, and DBM will pull up a little range warning indicator. So during the fight, we're going to spread out in those little circles, and nobody should be if you're a caster, nobody should be within 18 yards of you. Yes, Lila, could you please put on your resist? So once again, all melee DPS, put on your nature resistance gear set. Huhuran will occasionally put a wyvern sting on people in the raid. That is dispellable, but I need it to only be dispelled on the tanks. So the tanks are going to be Gobhar and Isran. So only dispel the wyvern sting on them. If you dispel it, it's going to do 3 to 4k instant damage, and that's going to put a lot of strain on the healers. So don't do it on DPS, only do it on tanks. Isran is going to pick it up initially, and Isran is going to get a stacking poison debuff. So Gobhar, again, Gobhar is going to pick it up initially, and then Isran, you're going to halfway through the fight, you're going to pick it up from Gobhar, okay? And you're going to be continuing the rest of the fight.
Okay.
I need all of the DPS to save your cooldowns for 30%. When she gets to 30%, she is going to do an Enrage, and the Enrage is extremely scary. We need to burst her down as soon as possible, because when she's enraged, she's going to be casting her Poison Ball Volley, and that's going to hit the 15 closest targets, and that is why we have the Soakers. So our Soakers are there to take that damage.
For this one.
If you are a Dwarf or a Paladin, you can use your Stone Form or your Self-Shield in order to soak a little bit of damage and also relieve damage, relieve pressure on the healers. So when I call for it, I would like you to use your Stone Form and your Bubble if you're a Paladin or a Dwarf in the DPS stack.
Oh, Dwarf, you're doing this whole thing.
If you're not a Dwarf, you're doing the whole thing. That is correct. Finally, Hunters, you need to be tranking. So I have a trank rotation posted on the Discord. So Enslave, Yarden, and then Yane. So please make sure it is clear to the other hunters when you have tranked. For example, use a macro. But we need to not have her enrage before the 30%. Okay. It's going to be a difficult fight.
Yeah,
it's the first time for a lot of you. Remember, please pre-drink a nature protection potion.
Yeah.
And let's see if there's any questions regarding this fight.
If people drink the nature spot now, should we wait 2 minutes for the pot to cool down?
No, we won't need it until you enrage, which is going to be 2 minutes. I think it should be fine.
Okay.
So all of our hunters should have aspect of the wild. Okay, that looks good. So I hope the strategy is clear to everybody. Let's everybody move up to the moon.
Don't know if I've got a chance to charge this, but
and then we're going to pull at the end of this timer. So remember, spread out in those 4 circles. Melee DPS is going to be right up her ass. Tanks, you're going to be at melee range from her. And healers, you're going to be in a large circle 18 yards apart from each other.
Gobar up front.
Not nervous at all.
Gobar first.
Yep, Gobar, you're the first tank. Remember, Eastern is going to take it off you halfway through the fight. Do not waste your cooldowns until you get to 30%. So everybody spread out around her.
I can't get into her. Couldn't charge.
Of all the casters, I should say. Trank the Frenzy, Trank the Frenzy. Okay, well done. So, take it slow, don't waste all of your mana. You're going to need it for the Enrage phase.
3. There's a sleep. Okay. That's cool. Just wait with this, it's not a problem. And be the DPS who aren't sleeping right now.
Alright, this is going really well. Now this might seem easy, but it's suddenly going to turn a lot more difficult at 30%, so everybody steel yourself.
Trust me, I'm stealing.
Trank the Frenzy. Right, we're 15% away from her range. 10%. 5%, everybody be ready. Right, she's berserking now. Big heals, big cooldowns, pop everything you have. Stone forms, Paladin bubble. Burst her down, big heals on everybody.
Oh god, please keep me alive.
Yep.
Yes!
Casual, one single death on Hoover first try. Nice job. Good work, everybody. I am so proud of you.
That's sick.
Oh, we're so carried by World Plus and the DPS.
Good job.
Oh.
We're not carried by anything, we're just really good at this game.
We got healing gloves, pretty
Right,
nice.
so we have the Kiraji Bindings of Dominance, as a reserve by Valfreya and Innervere, so you can go ahead and roll.
Command ones. I don't know if these are hard reserved for warriors, I'm not sure.
You can right-click the range check window and click hide. That's going to get rid of it.
I do
Right,
believe
congratulations
I
to
need
Innervere.
these. So this is who on, isn't it? Yeah, shoulders. Where's my loot thing? Hang on. I don't know if that's just broken.
Now, these Bindings of Command are hard reserved for Bridgehill warriors who are tanking. So if you are tanking, then please go ahead and roll for these. Or if you want to pursue a career in tanking. Yes, Serix, you can roll. This is something that is reserved for
well, that one
you.
12.
That's the job you want, not for the job you have, right?
Exactly. Congratulations, Serix.
So Bridgehill rogues cannot roll on it.
Epic. That was pretty fucking cool.
I would love to have it to give it to you, but it's very, very good for warriors, and we need to
Kiraji
gear up a
Bindings
few
of
more
Command.
tanks, so-
Kiraji Bindings of Command.
I hope that's
shoulders,
understandable
I
to you.
hope.
Yeah, I'm just asking.
Okay, great. We have these relatively nice healer gloves up next. Right, nobody wants them. Then they're going to go for disenchant. Good. I would like to propose that we take a quick 3-minute break, and then we reconvene in 3 minutes. So go ahead and get a drink, go and have a pee, and whatever.
I am so unbelievably happy with that.
That will cost us our buffs.
Ah, the Bindings of Command.
Yeah, you can log for 3 minutes.
How do we hand them in? Not entirely sure how this works.
10 minutes and I'm all buffs. Yeah, I'm gonna log out then.
If we log out, do we end up at the beginning
It's
of
a
the
good idea to probably log out if you want to preserve your buffs.
If we log out, do we end up at the beginning of the raid, or?
Not if you log out quick enough. Log back in quick enough.
If you log in for more than 5 minutes, it will port you.
Okay.
But the break is only 3 minutes, so you should be fine.
I think I will log out and go.
So you're
pee.
telling
So,
me who
bio break. Be right back.
0 rep for the Brooded Monster move. I mean, come on, dragons. I just killed a fucking giant bug lady, and you don't give any damn about it.
Oh, they give the insignias, which give.
Who is boiling potatoes?
And I'm back. Hopefully. We should all be good. I don't know if anybody has a break timer. Just realised I can't see break timer when I'm logged out. What is it?
I'm sorry, what was that?
What's the break timer?
Seconds.
Yes.
Ah, thank you.
So if you're here, just go ahead and get back logged back in.
In we go.
What is up next is 5 mobs, which are technically trash, but they are in many ways more difficult than most bosses we've seen in Molten Core or BWL.
I don't know what these are.
Please steel yourself for the coming fight.
Is this the Anubisath ones? It might be. If it is, this is going to be interesting. We're going to put
wait
my
for the
DPS
last
gear
few
back
people
on.
to log in.
We've got food. We've got 4 minutes.
Oh yes, sorry. You can take your nature resist gear off now, so you can go back to your proper DPS gear.
Yeah, I've just done that.
Yeah, it's not gonna save you here.
God for that. There's a good Hoover on fire.
Let me also. So I installed this really nice raid re-enragement add-on. So I'm just going to switch everything back to how it was. Our hunters, you can turn off your aspect of the wild now, so that is no longer necessary.
Let me research these.
Great job, by the way, to our hunters. That was that Huhuran fight would not have been possible without your auras. We still have a few people logged off, so let's wait for them to get back online.
And everyone else's efforts on grinding nature resistant gear.
Yes, absolutely. Like, this fight seemed really easy.
It's the nature res that really makes
it.
It
was because we have all of that nature resistance gear. If we hadn't had that, there would be no way we could have survived this.
The damage is just
this is essentially a wall you can only cross with enough nature resistance. So while it might seem like you spent a lot of time farming all that nature resist for relatively little,
that's classic WoW.
Please be aware that made this fight possible, basically.
It would literally
Poison
have
bolt 9.3
been rest of the raid called out.
I wonder if I can see like damage absorbed.
So yeah, I'm really happy that everybody prepped so well.
Oh, there you go. There's the amount of damage prevented
so these
in
next
nature
packs,
protection. That's just nature protection. On
4
Hoover
abilities.
That's how much it
They
saved
pick
us
one
in terms of
ability at
damage.
random from 4 categories. So the first category is a reflection category. So they'll reflect either fire and arcade damage or shadow and frost damage. So mages, you need to be aware of what they are reflecting.
Beautiful.
Next up is meteor or plague. So the meteor you might recognize in the plague as well from AQ20. So the meteor will rain down on someone and damage everybody in the vicinity. So what we're going to do is we're going to stack up in 2 stacks. Eastern, could you move forward a little bit?
I need a rebuff on
right. So all the melee, I would like you to stack up on Eastern, and I would like all of the casters to stack up on the moon. So please stack up on me and on Eastern, depending on what your role is.
Okay.
So let's make really tight stacks.
Kind of funky.
Right, I think a few people are still AFK. They took the 3-minute break to be a 5-minute break, I guess. But the reason we're in these stacks is that if a meteor hits us, we're gonna the damage is spread out over everybody. It is. So we're gonna sit in these little tight balls. The melee's up front and the casters in the back. If you get plague, you need to run out of your stack. So you get the plague. DBM will warn you about it. I will also scream at you over voice. You move out of your pack just like this. The range is not too long. DBM will tell you when there is nobody in range from you. Then, the third ability is either Thunderclap or Shadowstorm. If we get Shadowstorm, all of the ranged needs to move into the melee stack. And then finally, when they're about to die, they're going to either Enrage or Explode. Enrage is going to make them do a lot of damage, and we need to kill them quickly. Explode, we need to run away, otherwise we're going to die.
I need 2 idols of the night somehow. 5 clay.
Oh yes, they occasionally spawn little ads as well.
I don't know.
So I would like our off tanks. Let's get 2 off tanks. Can I get Serex and Aerophil? Instead of being in the melee pack, you're going to be with the caster pack, and you're going to be picking up anything that is any mobs that move towards them, and you're going to be tanking them away. I don't know why there's a summoning portal here.
I have no idea either. I just clicked it because it was.
So I understand this is a lot of information to take in. So for now, just stand in these two piles. I will call out what you need to do, and I'll try to be. I'll try to instruct you as best as possible. Now let's see if everybody's ready to go. Remember, these are really, really difficult. So everybody don't think this is just normal trash. These are going to be rough.
And then we go to the gnome.
All right, we're going to move up. So Eastern, you can move forward a little bit. And then we're going to just practice being in stack. So I'd like Melee to move with Eastern. And then the ranged, you're going to move with we. Don't move too far forward.
Summon Brandon.
Yes, can we get a quick summon on Brandon, please, before we get the first pull?
Legato got the free rage.
Alright, just click the portal. Can we get one hunter to please move forward and get ready to pull the first Anubis Defender?
Going.
Okay. We can move up a little bit further as well. So melee move up a little bit, and then ranged move up with Moon.
Okay.
No
yep, pull him. A little bit more further ranged. Okay. So let's see what he has. Everybody stack up. Right, plague. I need to move away. Plague on Hot and Frosty. Hot and Frosty, move away.
Further.
So we need to heal through this thunder and through this plague. Right, Kitty, you need to move out of the raid. Don't move towards the casters, move to the side. Yep, good job.
Still picked up that one, which is nice.
And Slave, you need to move out. Preferably not towards other people with plague.
I'm waiting to see if that comes over here.
Gunhild, you need to move out.
Yeah.
Exploding, run, run,
Exploding, run.
It's been fear, that's fine.
Perfect. And that is how we kill those. So stay away from people with plague, keep healing people with plague, don't move back towards the raid if you have plague.
This thing shouldn't have come down.
Good. So that was the plague and thunderclap combination. The next ones, as I mentioned, are going to be random. So we have no idea what they're going to be, but we're going to see and we're going to react accordingly. Because we are 6 head people, we're very smart, we can adapt to situations as they unfold.
2 million IQ.
Alright, so let's reform our stacks. So melee, go forward a little bit. Ranged, stack up on the moon. We're going to have to pull these when they're not like all together. So I think you can go ahead and pull the one on the left here. Alright, there we go. Stay in your nice stacks. There's a shadow ball. Everybody move in. Everybody move in. Everybody move into melee range. Everybody move into melee range.
I instantly done.
Yeah, they hurt. Innover, you need to move out.
Not too far out.
I got that one.
Yeah, there is a sweet spot where you can stand, where you don't take Shadow Ball Valley fully, and you also don't hurt the rest of it.
Radiant's got that one, that's fine.
Doomerkin, you need to move out. Nice job. I see someone taking Shadow Balls. Move a little bit closer. Your plague range is not as big as you think it is. Ruse, you need to move out of the raid.
Keep down the ads, please.
I'm trying.
Alright. Now that was already a lot more difficult, so that's more that's, you know, these packs are, or these mobs are really difficult, but that was still a good execution, especially for the second one we've done. Now I have unfortunately died, that is not ideal. Yeah, this is definitely one of the worst combos. Yep, so let's scrape up the dead, get some quick rebuffs.
Okay. Anubis guy's down. I keep wondering if I should zoom my camera like out, so I'm just kind of like, ooh, but I don't know, I can't bring myself to do it.
So it's a cheat code.
I can't see my character and it feels weird. Doesn't feel like classic anymore, it feels like retail.
Right, so there's a very good suggestion in raid chat to buff shadow protection on the different groups. So priests, please get on that.
One more thing about the plague. It's only 7 or 8 yards, so you can stay kind of close to avoid this Shadowbolt volley, but still not hurt your fellow raiders.
All of these guys. That should be good. Well, there's another one down there. There he is. I don't know if there's any
so
more now.
please get
There's
new
just
buffs out. I need to quickly summon Felkar. So can you take care of the next pack, please?
Okay.
I'm going to move myself away so I don't plague anybody. So please make the stacks. Don't
you watch it be a meteor, and then Thrin takes the entire meteor on his own.
I just put the moon on me for now.
Me too.
Right, need to be near the melee. Or the ranged, rather.
I put it on Alpino's Square and Moon. Second Square and Moon. And it's like we can pull the next when you're ready.
Okay. 5 rage. That's not the last. Here we go. I always find it amusing seeing hunters. It's like, I fired a shot. Ah!
Felkar, drop your group.
Unlike the plague.
Okay.
Off tanks, grab the warriors. Keep them down.
Oh, fuck, my flickers are being ganked. Fuck off.
And so if you were arrows, sorry mate.
Yeah,
Why
no
you
worries.
still have them locked in?
Yeah, because I need to summon Felkar, but some dickhead warrior just ganked him, so I can't summon Felkar right now. Fuck. And my summoners are dead. Okay, that is...
Derek, stay away from Orlan. Yarder, move out.
Can't, because he's taking everything. I mean, don't
I've
get me
got
wrong,
plague
like...
and lots of mobs on me. I need extra healing on Orlan. Last stand.
Loading, running out, running out.
I tried to take a couple off him, but I was quicker on the taunts than he was. So he just ended up taunting them off me as soon as they appeared. I'm like, oh shit. Is that it? Did we get it? Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright, I'm going to need Lenky.
He'll die.
Lenky... Sorry, Lenky, do you have a mount?
I don't have a mount. Did the mounts
Okay,
just stop dropping?
Arvinius, do you have a mount? Oh, fuck, you can't
We
run
need to
out.
clear the gauntlet if you
Yeah,
need people
gauntlet
out.
is in the way.
Alright, I'm gonna spirit res my summoners at Cenarian Hold.
No, wait, we can do heal and then slave who are dead, just corpse walk.
Yeah, that was really
And then
awkward in that
go out
fight,
and
because like,
summon.
your Sren's 100% right,
Yeah,
like
but
I
then
shouldn't
we
have
need a
been near
warlock as well.
the
Oh, yeah, it's
poison
Hellfire
volley,
warlock.
poison that was on.
I'm gonna spirit res at the Cenarian
Aurelian,
Hold.
but-
I'm gonna summon Felkar.
I wanted to pull the mobs off him, and I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
Then you can accept
In the
this,
end, I was just like, fuck it, I'll just pick up the new one and bugger off.
Fucking horde, man. I swear to God.
I still have 2 there, mate.
I've said it before, I'll say it again, the horde on this server are nuts. I've played on many servers over my WoW life, I've
just,
never seen
I
anything
would say
this
just,
brutal.
Scout it out.
Like, it's
when
easy to
safe,
say,
and
right,
I'm
but
happy to look them in, okay.
they will literally,
Yeah, it's
and
good
I've had
for now.
this, and
I've
I
summoned
think
Felkar
everybody
here,
has.
so Felkar, you're gonna have to ride a little bit.
They will literally just keep rezzing over and over and over and over again forever to kill you. Just to, even if you annihilate them, they'll come back, res into 5 people and try and burst you down. And they'll just repeat. They never get bored, they never give up, they never stop. It's unbelievable. I think the most effective thing I've found is to play with them. Is to kind of like, you know, slash laugh and giggle and hug and smile and sit and jump and dance with them and stuff like that. And see if you can sort of have a bit of fun and then just move on, hoping they don't decide to murder you in the back as you go. But it's still rough. I feel underbuffed. I think it's because my DM buffs just ran out.
So wait, there was a horde behind the gate.
further on square.
Right, it's incoming. It's incoming. It's going to be Shadow Bolt Volley. Everybody move in now. Everybody move in early.
Taunt resisted. Isn't this one?
Yeah, let's pick that up.
There's Plague and Shadow Bolt Volley. Linky, you need to move
I
out.
like it.
Remember, there is a sweet spot where you can stand, where you don't hit the raid, but you also don't take the
I'm
Shadow
too
Bolt
quick
Volley.
on the taunts, and I don't get them because other people just pick them up.
Like it's a bit closer.
Like it always gets
Sam, you
taunted
need to
off
move
me.
in.
I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, Thrin's on this one. Nobody's picking up the one that's... Never mind, it's fine. Whatever.
Be ready for an Enrage or a Explode?
And that one is off. Let's see if we can get a quick bit of threat on that. It's like normally I'd be in the range group.
Run. Right, nice work.
But we're all grouped together on that one, so it makes the tanking system much worse. Again, not that I'm complaining against any of the tanks. It's just kind of like one of the awkwardnesses of tanking when you've got multiple people in the same area. It's whoever taunts last ends up with it.
This plague is the worst.
I want rage, damn it.
Alright, get really quick rebuffs.
Everyone can move up.
Greatest Scarab key.
We've still
I'm
got...
going to make new stacks. I'm going to kill the last one.
Second square and moon.
So we've still got a couple of these. Are we only go for one?
Some dank key drops today.
Yeah, I wish there were dank bug drops.
Pull it. Yeah, loads of keys, no mounts.
Stack, guys.
Shadow Bolts, Volley.
Everybody in.
Everybody move in for a Shadow Bolt. And a Meteor, that's a really nice combination. It's probably the easiest there
Yeah,
is.
this is going to be good.
Everybody stack up really tight. Everybody stack up real tight. As tight as you can.
Is it just me or do these guys have insane amount of armor?
They do. That's why you need to sunder. I think that's how warriors work. I don't know.
It
always see
is. All
warriors
of your
complaining
rage
about
is
sunders, so I'm like,
all of your rage
maybe
is
do
spent
that.
on sunders, and you just don't do anything else. You charge in, and your entire charge
enraged.
raise is just
Take
sunder.
him down quick. Right, really nice job. So, up next, nobody move into the next room, please. Everybody stack up for those who are new, because there's a little RP event here.
Emperors!
So everybody stack up on the skull. We're going to move in together for,
I saw it
for those who are new.
Re-rage.
Can we get a summon while we're waiting here for Felkar?
Oh, that's
He
actually
is very
really
important
good
for this part of the raid.
screenshot. If I can get a good one of the Emperor. There you go. That should be quite nice. Let's try and get someone in. Okay, I wasn't part of that.
Well, you see, Pally, I have scouted a very nice ID, so there should be not too much difficult chat.
Oh, very nice.
Trash out at this one.
It would be amazing if we can actually get down.
Oops, it's all my
Thun
players.
today.
Right, let's move in together.
Cthulhu, Sethun, depends on how people see it. Alright, all in. I need to be in full DPS here. We're going to get food going. And
So that's our
everything
boy Kafun. We're not going to be fighting him just yet, thankfully.
Oh, we should have
So,
screenshot that. Please put it on film.
this is one of the fights that I have been dreading
for.
slightly, because this fight is very dependent on everybody's
You've got this, Thrin.
positioning and their ability to move at the right time. So, there are two bosses here. You see on the left side is Veclor, he's holding a little scepter, and on the right is Vecnilash, he is holding a very large sword, which he also drops. The guy on the right with the sword is only susceptible to melee damage, and the guy on the left is only susceptible to magical damage. Now, you might immediately start thinking, how do you tank something which you can't hit with melee? That is why we have Warlock and Shadow Priest tanks for this fight. So, each side, on the left and the right, is going to contain one of the brothers. So I'll demonstrate where now. So here on the left side, just all the way back here, not quite in the corner, but against this wall, we're going to be tanking Veclor at the start. And then on the right side, we're going to be tanking Vecnilash on the right side here. Sorry, I said left side. I said the wrong side at the start. So we're going to be tanking the two brothers at polar opposite ends of the room. The reason is if they get too close,
they heal.
They do some really awkward stuff, and they start healing each other up. So we need to keep them spread
keep them apart
at all times. Now, each side is going to have a magical tank and a melee tank. Let me grab the tank assignments for you now.
Yeah, and then there's a swap, isn't there, I think? This can very easily go wrong.
We're going to have Ori and me. So Ori is going to be the physical tank, and I'm going to be the magical tank. And the healers are going to be Pally, Sam, and Miss Tess. So what those healers are going to be doing is healing only the tanks. Now, this fight can take a long time. It can take something like 6, 7, maybe 8 minutes. So mana conservation here is really important. So if you have Mage Bloods on you, take those now. If you have Nightfin Soups, those are also really good. And what you need to be doing is constantly be healing the tank. Oh fuck! I've accidentally written left side on the bottom one. That's supposed to say right side, but I had to put these raid warnings together really quickly.
Left side, left side.
So left side is going to be Ori and me with Pally, Sam, and Miss Tess, and on the right side is going to be Gobhar and Felkar with Nocti, Spodamine, and Green Tiger. Each side also has a raid healer, so you're going to be healing anything that's not the tank. So there should be relatively little raid damage, but in case there is, you're going to be healing those up. The tank healers, you're going to be continually streaming relatively low rank heals. So as a priest, I like to use heal rank 4 here.
Keep
it's
your
up
mana
to
going.
you. Don't waste your mana on stuff like flash heal. It's not efficient enough. You're not going to last.
This fight
be ready to have your mana regenerating potions
back in vanilla
at the ready. Try to stop casts as well. So if you see that you're healing someone and they don't need any healing, then interrupt your healing. Every 30 seconds or so, the bosses will switch sides. So at that point, we need to have all of the melee move to the other side and all of the ranged move to the other side as well. I will call out roughly 5 seconds before it is possible for them to teleport when you need to move. At that point, you're going to start moving. When the brothers teleport, they will get aggro on whoever is closest to them. In all cases, so whether it's the magical guy replacing the melee guy or the melee guy replacing the magical guy, that's got to be the warrior. So the warrior is going to be closest in all cases. Now, healers, you need to be aware that when the magical guy comes out, he's not going to be immediately attacking the warlock or the shadow priest, okay? He's going to start out by attacking the warrior. And the warrior doesn't have shadow resist. So you're going to need to make sure that you get your heals out on the warrior first, because they're in a really tough position when the shadow river is hitting them. Let's see. I have Pally and Noxy. You are in the groups with the tanks. I would like you to both put on concentration aura. You've already done that. That's fantastic. The bugs in this room are very easily chain pulled by AoE, so please do not AoE. Don't AoE. The brothers will occasionally mutate the bugs. So the magical dude will mutate a bug and cause it to explode. When that is about to happen, everybody needs to move away from it. The melee guy needs... No, don't multi-shot. The melee guy will make something very big. Okay, and we need to have a bug tank. Serix, you're going to be the bug tank. So you're going to be picking those up, bringing to the melee, and when melee see one of them close to them, they need to kill that ASAP. So they're going to switch away from the brother and kill the big bug. Okay? So that is going to be your job. You're going to be moving with the melees to pick out those bugs. The melee guy has an ability called Unbalancing Strike, which lowers the defense of the tank by a significant amount and makes them very vulnerable to critical strikes. So we need our tanks to have relatively good defense stats. And the mage dude has an AoE Blizzard, which we need to step out of. Now, again, there's a lot of things to take in and to learn here. So, we're going to do a practice run in just a second as well. Serex, no, they don't explode in fire damage. So you're going to pick up the bugs and move them to the melee, who are then going to crump them down.
It's like, yeah, if they explode in fire damage, this has all gone very wrong.
Of chocolates for both of our tanks. They contain
full on bag. backspace.
Oh, you're full on backspace. Okay.
Sort of interesting.
Also, they do blizzard. Don't stay inside the blizzard.
Yes, don't stand in the blizzard.
It's not healthy. It's not ours. It will be theirs.
All right. So I would like Ori and me. We're gonna jump down here.
Like so.
And I would like Gobhar and Felkar to jump down to the other side. I would like all of the healers and DPS to please take your positions. So we're just going to do a little bit of practice running here. Just 1 or 2 minutes. So everybody understands what's going on. So everybody get to your right side. So all of the casters get to the left, all of the melee get to the right. So where you would be attacking. Melee, you need to get down because we're going to be tanking them down from the stairs. Right, so we're going to be attacking them for 30 seconds. And then when I call switch, we're all going to switch. So you can start running to the other side now.
Follow the square if you're melee.
That's really spread out.
Yeah. So if the brother, you need to attack. If you're a melee and you need to go to the other side, don't be close to the boss when he's just teleported, okay? The tank needs to be closest, because that's going to give him the threat he needs. All right, everybody switch.
This is weird.
Right, so that is essentially what we're going to be doing all the time. The healers, you're going to be not moving. So the healers, they stick to their side. So healers don't move. Takes a little bit of stress off the healers. Should make their life a little bit easier. So essentially, what we've just done is going to be the entire fight. We need big heals and shields on unbalancing strikes. Don't stand in blizzards and other such effects. Let me drink all of my health potions and such. I have a lot of consumables brought for this.
One important thing I don't know if you said, but the ranged should not stand on the caster tank, because then the caster tank would also get the blizzard on him.
Yes, so range, you need to stand at range. That's a good point.
So stand away from Skull and Diamond.
Healers, be aware of the bugs. If you see that you have a big bug near you, just move, because they can easy kill you.
Tess, you can use shields if mana permits it. So everybody get to your correct sides now. So magical DPS to the left side, physical DPS to the right side. When I pull on the left side, no DPS, please. The first cycle, no DPS on the magical side. It's going to be important. Let me see if I have anything on. I have 230 shadow resist. I should be good to go. I have 7k health. I drank my flask because I'm a fancy boy. Okay, good. So I'd like a hunter and the melee tank to move up on the right side. Don't move up too far. Just move together. Don't pull them yet. You can stand roughly where I am as a skull.
Absolutely no DPS until their position and threat is good.
Yeah.
So let's see if everybody is ready to go and understands what they need to do.
I think so.
Thank you, Innovator. That's a very good call. Okay. Tess and Lenky, you have some questions. What is up? All right. Lenky, do you have anything you need to... Okay, you just summoned Corn. All right. I'm going to start a counter now. We're going to try to pull them at the same time at the start of this counter. Right, so Hunter, you need to pull the melee one towards the melee tank. Okay, good. So I'm moving no DPS on Emperor Veclor whatsoever. I'm just going to try to move him back.
Kill the big scorpion. Kill this big scorpion.
Right, so we're going to need to position the one on the left using the melee tank. Everybody switch. Everybody switch. Right, heals on Ori now. Heals on Ori. Ori's gonna get into position. Kill the bug. Kill the bug. Right, move away from the blizzard.
Kill the bugs. Don't let them touch the healers.
Right, everybody switch. Everybody switch. Everybody switch. Pick up this bug.
Stop turning it off me, you're not the tank. God damn it.
Stay away from backlore, stay away.
You just walk through the edge of a blizzard. Whoops. I thought we were supposed to switch.
Let go position it, let
Move
go
right side close to the wall.
Kill the bug.
So that bug spawned miles over there.
Alright, you can do damage on the damage on the left side now.
Kill the bugs.
Good healing. Good healing so far. Keep it up.
Media out.
Everybody switch. Everybody switch. So Ori's going to be closest to the next guy.
Kill the bug. Kill the bug.
All right, pick it up.
I need to get out of the way.
We need a new bug tank, by the way.
Yes,
Phil, could you? Okay, fair, fine. Right, good work so far. Right, switch. Everybody switch. Everybody switch.
What do I have?
Got a big bug on the left side.
Wow, I literally got no healing for like
Kill the bugs.
20 seconds. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Very late
like,
on the teleports today.
There's no,
Right,
you don't
there they
assign
are.
healers to the bug tank.
Keep heals on
apparently.
keep heals on Ori for the start while I get Fred.
Go bar.
All right, I have it. Switch
bar, go bar.
the Fearing on the left side.
It's on corn area.
Okay. We can just get the coordination together. We'll be
Corn
somewhere.
is dead. East run, heal, East run, big kills on East run.
What's Thrin doing? Pretty damn well. Fucking hell, that's
Media out, media out.
Everybody switch. Yep, sorry, I was late on the call there. Right, there's the teleport.
Shit, this one.
So on unbalancing strikes is a good time to use a shield.
Love seeing the peeps run in.
Keep going, we still can't do that.
Yep, we can still do it. Everybody stay focused, stay concentrated. We're gonna do it.
The wall up
The
tank.
combat res go bar.
Right, everybody switch, everybody switch.
So this one isn't a DPS race, it's all about control.
Yes, combat res go bar.
Oh god,
Right,
it's got
switch is
die.
incoming.
That's not good.
Look at that.
Focus dead.
Focus dead.
Okay. Let's keep going for as long as we can, just to get practice, but we're probably gonna have to wipe it, but let's keep going.
Raise Falcon, just try it. East run is dead as well. Swipe.
Okay.
Right, everybody switch. Alright, go up to the stairs and let's wipe it.
Here.
Everybody up to the stairs, let's wipe it.
The little things change, which is good.
You work wipe protection up. We don't have.
Yes, we have wipe protection. So just go up to the stairs, wipe the raid.
Can't you run through the door and
was
reset
a great
it?
first try, like nothing to...
Or is the door closed? No, the door
nothing to
closes,
scoff
doesn't
at
it?
right there.
Yeah, it does, of course.
Definitely.
I mean, technically you used to be able to reset these.
When they get close, they start healing each other. That's
We
why
used
we
to
need to keep them
sidestep through the
at other
doors.
side of the room.
I don't know if the server still works the same way it used to. Because there's a tanking thing where if you're tanking and
really
you backpedal, the boss follows you based on server
Not gonna
commands,
lie,
right?
this was expected that we would wipe here, so
Yeah, I
I'm not
expected
too
this
fussed
too,
about
no
it.
offense.
It was a really good first
I didn't
attempt,
expect we'd wipe
and,
like that though, so we actually had more control than I thought. But yeah,
Yeah,
so if you
we-
backpedal the
indeed,
tank,
if
the
you do the
server
pull
follows
rights
you.
the
If you
second time, it's
strafe,
gonna be
the
a lot
server
better.
tries to predict
So
where you are.
the pull, I
I
think,
don't know
what
if they've
went wrong
changed
is
that, but that's the way it used to be, so
the
you
left
could reset
button
them using that.
was not picked
But
up
yeah.
in time by the hunter. That's nobody's it's nobody's problem per se. Nobody's fault. Let's get some reses out.
Yeah, you used to be able to try and.
I think
side
we're also
road
getting a
to the
little bit
door and it would run
overwhelmed
through it and
by
reset itself.
what's it called? by the bugs. So maybe we need to be a little bit more proactive. Unfortunately, I couldn't really watch the fight too well because I was, you know, tanking the twins. So I don't know if anybody saw what was happening there. Has any insight on how to improve?
Kill the bugs quicker. That's it, basically.
No, fair.
And I'm not sure about the heals. The tanks died.
The heals on the left side were excellent. I don't know what happened on the right side. Was it a healing problem or?
The tank side, I
got no heals on that.
The healers died too.
But I wasn't like a
frenzy.
specific main tank, so.
Like so not the assigned healers, but some of the extra healers died at the beginning when the melee boss was running around.
That might have been why.
Right. So we need to be a lot better on the pickup at the start. That's going to give us a lot more healers.
Yeah,
to go
that might have been why I didn't get anything.
Easier.
If the only ones left are the ones that are pumping the tank with heals, then I'm just fucked, basically.
Yes, so that counts for every DPS. If you see a bug attacking a healer, especially, just kill them. Don't go to the boss.
How much damage do the bugs do?
Health, you can easily kill them as a mage or whatever you are.
Really not that much.
Because basically the bugs are the only thing that deal raid damage apart from Blizzard. So if you move out of Blizzard and you kill the bugs quickly enough, then it's really easy for the healers because they can focus on the tanks only.
Well, you need a repair bot. We've only wiped once.
Somebody didn't rep before they came in. I'll eat food. I'll eat my last food for this, but we'll pop the cherry.
Where is Brandon's corpse?
Let's buff back up. I'm wondering if it's like worth swapping out a couple of pieces of tank gear to try and get a bit more hit somewhere, but all my hits
Brandon,
are
where's your body?
So I don't really have much else left.
I cannot for the life of me find you.
I
I
wish I had
have some
enough
of these
the
myself, Eastern, thank you.
Stuff to get a...
Alright, you got him. Alright, let's get buffs out again. Everybody work on getting buffs out. Like I said, it was a really, really good first try. I think when I first headed into AQ40, we wiped the first time on 95%. So compared to that, it is a massive, massive, massive improvement.
Okay, what I would like to try, I replaced the... how to say? The hunters in the tanking groups with paladins. So Wolfrey and Coral, can you put on armor aura?
That could be
nice.
nice.
This ensures it also helps the other tanks.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, to our tanks, you should take one of those 13 defense candies I gave you.
Yeah, I'm not using that because I'm a bug tank.
Those are going to help you out.
I'm wondering if I can like take the extra hit because the bugs get a couple of hits off, but it really isn't much.
Right, I'm back up to 7k health. That's pretty good. Let's keep getting buffs out, please, on your assigned groups.
Crisp on the range tanking from Thrin.
It's so sad, Darren. I was watching your health the entire time. I take 1 second to step out of a blizzard, and you're dead.
That's how he goes.
Alright, I will do it like that. Inavir, you are on the right side. Cordal, you can do DPS. And Inavir, please put on also your healing gear and just assist on the right side. I think that's better than to waste half of the time
getting back buff together.
Attacking the wrong boss.
However, we now don't have
I still don't have priest buffs.
Elixir and stuff like that, so...
At least not.
Which groups are lacking priest buffs? I think some people were switched around.
Druid,
so
Paladin.
that would explain that.
How many Paladins have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Groups 1 and 2. Spodo, could you
I
please...
don't know what other Paladin buffs there are. Can't remember.
Yeah, it should be good now.
Sanctuary. I was going to say Salvation, which I now have. That's nice. I don't know if anyone
let's get it back into our positions.
Someone else is also doing it, so I have no idea who just got what buffs.
That's fine. Let's see if everybody is ready to go with their buffs and all of the stuff they need. Okay, everybody get into position. So tanks, go to your appropriate corner. DPS, go to your appropriate corner as well. Let's make sure we have some wide protection up on a healer. Not on a mage, please.
I'll probably do more damage to the actual boss.
Something I noticed, if you're a rogue, you might need some sharpening stones instead of
Probably build up
poisons.
some rage is probably a good idea at least, so that when the bug spawns I can immediately pick it up.
Don't kill that bug, Aurelian.
Do we have any healers with a soul stone up right now?
Need rage.
I hope so. Well, this could end poorly.
Right. Do we have any paladin? Sorry, do we have any warlocks who have their soul stone off cooldown? Please put it on a healer, in case we wipe again.
I don't know. We've only got 3, so I don't know.
Right, are they all on cooldown? Okay, that's fine. We'll have to rely on some DIs then. All right.
Divine intervention.
We are going to move the tanks into position. So move forward. So on the right side, we're going to have the hunter and the warrior. We're going to be pulling at the end of this timer.
Here we go. Here we go.
Join me, brother. There is blood to be shed.
Gobar's got it.
All right, good pick up on the right side.
He's on Gobar. He's on Gobar.
All right, I'm positioning the one on the left. Very good heals on the left.
The big one.
Okay, everybody starts switching. Everybody starts switching. Ori, be ready to pick up the melee.
Actually do that.
Don't run too far in the middle of the room.
All right, they've switched now. So Ori, get it into position.
Go, get out, go. Oh, wait.
Kill the scarabs, kill the scarabs.
Yep. Kill any aggressive scarabs or big bugs, please.
Can't. It's running and I'm slowed.
Resisting a lot of my hits.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stay across here just in case, where the bugs are.
Alright, everybody starts switching. Everybody starts switching. Remember on the left side, you need to heal Ori for a few more seconds while I catch Frit on it. Alright, it's teleported. I'm grabbing Frit as soon as possible.
Can't see a bug.
It's on me now. Heals on Firen.
Oh, that healing did not come quick enough.
I don't have concentration aura up on the left side. Can one of our PhaseLotA or Freya, can you put it up? Thank you. Please don't stand in blizzards.
Media out.
Everybody switch.
Change.
That's perfect positioning, Gotham.
Okay, keep going.
Move away from blizzard.
Alright, there it is. There's a teleport.
Mr. Sam's waiting for the teleport.
Kill the bugs, please. Focus the bugs.
When he swaps next time, Gotham go out immediately.
Alright, now damage on the Emperors, please.
Cover, don't stand next to Valkar.
Alright, everybody switch.
Okay. Sometimes the bugs just spawn and
Keep
run
heals on
backwards,
Ori when they
it's crazy.
switch. Until I say so. Alright, it's teleported. Keep heals on Ori. Keep heals on Ori.
We had a bug last time. Whoa.
Alright, it's on Firen now.
Yes, it's on Isran, heal Isran. It's on crawl. Big heals on Isran.
Keep it back. Nice control.
Back on Gopar.
What the fuck happened there? Okay, Firen is it on the left side. Can I get a combat res on Firen, please?
Oh, there's the teleport box.
Do we have any combat reses for Firen?
Yes, I'm on way.
It's on not being Alpha car.
Buff Thurin, we still have
Get quick buffs on Firen. Quick buffs on Firen. Shadow protection especially. Use your inner focus to get it for free.
It's fucking going.
Oh shit.
Everybody, no, don't switch yet. Don't switch yet.
It was the
Mage Fly
rest bug.
ran after you since you rest. Because they don't reset properly.
Ah shit, that's bad. Keep healing,
Okay,
keep
good. Heals
healing.
on Fearin, heals on Fearin. They'll switch soon.
Calcaris is back.
Right, there they go. Take the melee back to the right side. Take the melee back to the right side. I'm pulling
No
Veclor.
DPS,
I'm
no
pulling
DPS.
Veclor now.
No DPS. Corn move, heal Corneria.
Alright, I've got Veclor. Heals on Fearin, please. On the left side.
Copper has it, move it.
I'm literally just
recover,
looking
keep
for a
going.
bug.
I mean, they healed back to full, but we're gonna try.
Yep, just try again.
Good practice.
Thera, I would say in future, don't stand out by the base of the stairs. Stand closer to where Tess is. That way you won't get clipped by any bugs.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Alright, so they switched. Ori's gonna pick him up.
Unfortunately, time knockback that.
Yep.
He's turned that. That's 4 parts to the knife, that's good.
We have all tanks. It's still doable.
It's fine, yeah.
Okay, everybody switch, everybody switch.
Okay. This is such a crazy fight.
Alright, I'm picking up Veclor on the left side. Keep heals on Ori at the start.
Ooh, not good, not good, not good, not good.
Alright, I have it. Heals on Fearin, heals on Fearin.
Brunhilde's got it. Now I've got it.
Kill his Scarabs on the healers. There's Scarabs on the healers, AoE them, mages, no, whatever.
Oh my god, how many of these bugs are there now? Ooh.
Okay, everybody switch, everybody switch.
Okay. Okay.
We have no mana on most priests.
It's still the caster. Wait for the teleport.
Alright, there's a teleport.
Yeah.
I'm slow.
Managed to save
It's all
the
over the place
Thunder
right now.
armor on that. That would have sucked. Whoa, 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 whoa.
We need to not be in melee range of Vecnilash when he teleports.
Don't stand next to the wall.
Right, it's back on Ori. We're not going to get it down, but I want to get some more practice. Okay,
That's fair.
switch.
I've done that with my old guild. Whoa, okay.
I need someone else to call out the switches. This is too difficult to do while also tanking.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem. 7 seconds, yeah?
Yeah, 6-7 seconds.
I got yeeted.
Switch.
I got you as well. I'm literally head in a wall. Hello, Tess. Oh, goodbye, Tess.
Don't have a range tank.
Should we just wipe it on?
No, I want to get some more practice. Like we can practice how this is supposed to work.
It's true.
Yeah, both tanks at the Adam right
We
side.
don't have tanks on the right side anymore.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, everybody onto the stairs. Everybody onto
Meaning,
the
if you're
stairs.
stacking up on the melee boss and you've got 3 bugs on you, you should be hitting cleaves.
Everybody onto the stairs. Let's get some wide protection. DIs maybe if we have any. Soul stones.
Do we have a DI?
We'll see in just a second. Okay, heal has a soul stone. Make sure the bugs become small again and the Emperor's reset. Alright, heal, you can pop your soul stone.
Yeah, the thing is every melee should pick up the bugs.
Yes,
Your
killing
warrior-
the bugs is extremely important. On the right side, let's have Korn tank the melee boss instead of Gobar for now. See if we can make that happen. So Korn, you'll be the melee tank on the right side.
I'm trying to figure
Stuff
out,
on the
like,
left will stay
do they
the
want
same.
the small bugs picked up? Because I'm getting every
I
single big
died
one.
like a dummy to an
Until I
exploding bug,
died.
so I need to
But at
not
that
do
point,
that in
we're
the future.
pretty much
That was
fucked
my
anyway.
fault.
Did you have a fire prot popped?
I did not. I should do that in the future.
Also, Theron, and actually maybe more for people who are battle resing and soul stoning you,
you pop it like while the guy is still on your side. Otherwise, you get residual aggro when you get battle rezzed or when you take your soulstone, and then the caster boss comes back towards you when it's on the other side. So you want to pop it like maybe when Arlen is picking it up again, like when post teleport. That's when you accept the battle res or accept the soulstone.
Yep, that's a great comment. So we're going to switch out tanks on the right side. So it'll be Korn instead of Gopar. We will have me not be a dumbass and not die to a bug. We'll have Sam calling out the switch, so I don't have to do it while I can't pay attention to the timer.
Sure.
And apart from that, we need better bug control. So Millie, please be on the watch for bugs.
So
Take
what
those
we
out
can
when you
do-
see them.
I say control's fine.
So the
To be fair,
bugs
like
that are at the platform where we start, and when you run from one post to each other, don't touch the bugs that are not attacking you. There's no reason you need to kill them. Only when they are aggressive to you, then you kill them, or when they are on a healer.
I say every big bug I'm getting. No big bugs are hitting anybody but me.
One thing that all of you missed. The places where tank stands should be cleared of the bugs, because only these bugs can be transformed to the fire bomb. So if there is no bugs, then there will be no bombs under the tank and healers. So melee, when moves, clear the places where tank stands.
I mean, they respawn anyway.
Yes, that's a good call. So make sure that they die when they are in the tanking spot.
Also, they can be pulled by healing. So if you see that some bug moves,
Anybody gonna find me in this corner?
And you are like in the middle,
I'm not sure they will.
don't let them hit the healer.
Yep, so good call. Our melee, you can be more proactive with killing the bugs, especially during the time when you can't stand near the boss because Ori or Korn needs to be closer. That would be a good time to kill bugs as well.
The bugs have a poison that lowers armor by 50%, so the tank should not pick them up. They cannot go on the tank.
No, the off tank should pick them up.
Yeah.
Can I ask a really stupid question just so I learn how it works?
Yeah.
Why don't you just clear the bugs now? Is it because they're aggro?
Because they respawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just respawn through.
Right, let's get rebuffs out. We've seen the fight twice now. We did, minus some minor mistakes, we did a really good job both times. So I think if we learn from what we've done, we can definitely make this work.
I mean, unless I'm getting something wrong that I haven't been told to do, then I don't see what's going on. Like, I get the feeling it's the small bugs that are killing and doing the interrupting on healing and things like that can't be done. I wasn't told to kill the small bugs, but I might start doing it. I can build up mana on them, I suppose.
Let's get the auras on the.
I then won't be hitting. Not that I'm doing massive
groups,
damage
on the aura, please.
And the other ones anyway. I am out of consumables basically. I have one elixir of the mongoose, and that's not going to help me much as an off tank right now, so it's not really worth popping. But yeah, I need basically every other buff going.
Shadow resistance or does not stack with protection aura.
It does not. No. So there's no reason to have Shadow Protection Aura if you have Prayer of Shadow Protection. Alright, get your buffs out. Take any consumes you might want to use. I'm going to get drunk off grog.
If I'd have known that this is how this was going to go, I did suspect that this would be the boss that we'd struggle on, but if I'd have known how this was going to go, I absolutely would have just saved all of my stuff for this.
Pally and Wolfrey, if you have Shadow Aura, switch to Devotion Aura, please.
Yeah, so we want Concentration and Devotion, one of each in both tank groups.
Pally does Consecration, Nocti does Consecration, Inevere and Wolfrey Devotion Aura.
Felkar Aura, you have Salvation, so you might want to click that off.
Sorry, it's part of my opener.
Fair enough. Alright, everybody to your respective sides. We're going to give it another try, and this time I have a good feeling. I think we can succeed at this now. So, Melee, be more proactive. Firin, don't stand next to exploding bugs. So, let's try to do it. Okay. Tanks, healers move up. Hunter, move up as well.
Let's make sure we get every single fucking
Right,
big
I'm going
bug.
to start a timer.
We're
We're going to pull at the end of this.
It's too late to turn away. Blood.
So no damage on the left side for now. Until it's very firmly in position, no damage on the left side. Healing only.
It's gonna go ahead and wand a bug.
Everybody swap. Everybody swap. Ori, be ready to pick it up. Right, there it is. Switch your heals to Ori on the left side. And Ori's going to position.
Legato picked him up. It's fair enough.
Bird get aggro. What?
There's a bug. There's a bug. Kill the bug.
I can't get to the bug.
Don't go so far into the room, you kill more bugs, which is unnecessary.
There's a big bug on the left side. Everybody switch. Kill the bug on the way out.
My bad, I'll go the switches now.
That's fine.
Bye guys, see you soon.
There's a bug on the tank.
Big bug on Ori, get it out.
Yeah, big bug on. Get the big bug off Ori, please. Alright, there he is. Heals on Ori because he's going to be taking damage for a while.
Box. I moved over to the other side as it spawned. Is that one of the exploding ones? Or?
Right, it's switching to Firin now.
Switch.
I don't know, it's weird. Maybe it's...
Melee wait.
Take your fucking time, kids.
Alright, there he is. Everybody in. Take care of those little bugs.
To the box. To the bugs. To the bugs.
This needs to die ranged. That's unfortunate.
Switch.
Pally, stand a little bit further back. You're a bit too
Seeing
close.
another bug.
Right.
I'm too far over this side to go back now, like last time. I'm gonna get taunt in a second. There's gonna be a bug somewhere.
Right, there's the teleport. I'm grabbing aggro. I have it immediately. Heals on Firin. What do you get when you get a big crit? There's a bug.
Where? That's on the other side.
We have some hunters using multi-shot, so we get that.
Don't use multi-shot, please.
Two bugs on
Big
the other
heals
side.
on Firin.
Switch.
Am I supposed to stay with... I was told to stay with the melee group. And he kind of... This is worrying me. Because if I sit in the middle, like, these bugs can be at either end, and, like, I have no idea where I'm going then.
They're taking their sweet time.
Yeah, what is happening? I don't understand.
Kill the bug left. Kill the bug left.
What bug left? I'm not seeing a bug left.
Cooldown.
Yeah, but usually they go pretty quickly. Like,
When
this is taking 10
EVM
seconds.
alerts. Then they can wait 10 seconds or something.
Literally just bug scanning.
It just seems like they're doing that very consistently. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's keep focused.
Switch.
Everyone switch. Yep. This is going super duper well. Let's keep
Yes,
this up.
this
Everyone
is
focus.
accurate. We need to keep this going. I'm not seeing a bug.
Don't go into the blizzard.
Alright, I'm picking up on left side.
Can't get to it.
Here's an Ori.
Go up, apparently. That's fine.
Bug left side, kill the big bug.
Alright, I have it left side. Heals on Firin.
I don't know if there's like a bug tank for that side, but...
Caster's left side, kill these bugs.
Got it.
Switch.
Fine, we'll just go.
Definitely need more heals on Firin, please. I was
Panic.
very close to death there.
Panic. Bug.
Right,
That's
there
a
is.
fucking bug.
Kit got me real inner weight PhaseLotA, please.
No, okay, Corneria's got it, that's good. That's fine. Is Corneria the one on the other side then? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I missed who was the tank on the other side.
Switch, everyone switch.
My bad.
No worries. It's redundancy. It's a bug on the left side.
Got it. Legatta's got it. Oh god. Okay, is my taunt not working at this point? Or am I taunting too early? With like I'm just taunting nothing. Because I know taunt drops you up to the highest person's threat, but like...
Kill the bug.
Yeah, I don't think I can go back for that.
Heal the... Oh.
Alright, I have him left side.
Literally just waiting for that. I can't get to it.
Everyone switch. There's a bug left side, bug left side.
I'm gonna keep going. Grab it up, pick it up. Garpal's got it.
Healers move out of the blizzard.
Bug right side. I'm gonna pick this one up on the way back.
Kill the bugs, kill the bugs.
They keep spawning while we're in the transition. It's really strange and not fun to deal with.
Healers, if you're low on mana, call for an innervate. Use a mana potion, use some dark runes.
Keep them down, keep the bugs. Keep the bugs.
I've got it.
They should die quicker, we have so many warriors.
Everyone switch.
I'm just focusing on trying to pick them up. And we can do this. We are very close. Come on, guys. I'm getting hyped. This feels good. Oh, what a horrible blizzard.
Wait.
Right, I'm picking up. Heals on Ori at the start.
There's one. Yeah, if I miss the first couple, like, I'm just not getting any...
Oh shit, don't push that ignite.
Switch.
Okay, this is fine. 13%. Come on, guys. Come on.
Right there.
Blizzard left side, step away.
That was biting in the ass, tanking that.
Don't plan in blizzard.
If you can innervate
Bug left side, buff left side. Get a innervate on Sam.
Oh god, I'm taunting it. Okay.
Last stand, Orlan.
Everyone switch.
Good one.
That was a bounce. Keep going. That one's gonna blow up.
Alright. Picking it up
2%.
left side.
Keep it going. Mind the blizzard.
Instantly teleport.
He's in corn.
Yeah, they're fickle like that.
Go kill them.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Well
yes!
Good
job.
Woo!
Do some bugs, kill the bugs.
Hell yes.
It's a nice enchant for Daddy Firin.
Go straight to the back.
That felt good. That felt really fucking good.
Yes, loot both bosses for the insignia, if you need it.
Bosses have them.
What we got? Ooh, defense ring.
So let's start out with this diadem.
Nice.
No worries, Sam. It was very good. Like, everybody did a good job there. We had to learn it through 2 wipes, but
yeah, that was beautiful.
we got there. I have seen people wipe far more times on this, so
2 wipes is a very good number to learn this on.
I would agree it is.
Right, congratulations to Crodal.
GG, Crodal.
Insignias, salute both of them.
Oh, the circlet. Do I need Vecnash circlet? What does that give?
Nice, we have a recall, yeah.
And bracers, very nice.
Crown.
Eastern, can you get them started on the packs while I do this loot?
No, I don't need. I take it, but I don't need
try
it.
to explain. All right. Yeah, it's pretty decent idea. So we do have quite some packs ahead with five mobs each. In each pack there is one Kirashi champion,
which is fucking awesome.
Big guy.
The Imperial Karaji
This will be
Regalia, I
tanked
think I
out of
needed,
the
didn't
raid, and it needs a second off tank to taunt it because it drops threat. So the
No,
off tank
I don't need that one.
will be
It's the
raid and
armaments I
taunt it and
need.
move it back into position.
Yeah.
Then we have the Kirashi Slayers that are the flying ones we already had before. They also do this nasty AoE whirlwind thingy, so they need to die quick. they die as first and need to be tanked out of the raid. And then we have the most annoying trash, which is the Mind Slayers. They can't be taunted, and they mind slay, had a mind control the tanks occasionally. That's why every warrior needs to try to build threat on these.
Is a healing bracer. It's reserved for Arvinius. For heal and Noctis, so those who can roll.
And the Mind Slayers not only mind control the tank, but they also do a nasty Mind Flay, which slows you down. And the most important, they do an AoE fear when they die. So when they die inside the raid, the whole raid is feared and all the healers can't heal. So they always need to die where they can't hit the raid. What we... Thiren, do you have a special tactics for this, or...?
I was kind of busy with the loot, but hunters need to trank, keep the big boy away from the raid.
Yeah, alright, okay. So we try to move the Mind Slayers where Square is now. We try to move the Mind Slayers into this corner. And when it's soon about to die, the melee can line of sight the fear where Square is now.
Okay.
That's what we aim for. I really hope that it works, but we will see. It's really the most annoying trash in here, and probably all of Classic, not sure. But yeah, so everybody needs to stay focused and do the job.
No, I have a +1,
still
don't
need
I?
to check the tanking assignments.
It's not the circle I needed.
We have the Slayers.
It's nice, but
first.
Tank loot.
Yeah, kill the Slayers first. We're going to be killing the champion last. So we're going to have a tank and an off-tank on the champion. If one of them loses threat due to a fear or something, the other one's going to be ready. So I'd like the off-tank to stand out of line of sight. Preferably where Skull is now, just tank the big boy over here somewhere, and then have the off-tank hiding roughly around here. For the other ones, kill them in order of cross and then square and then circle. We need tranquilizing shots from hunters and good taunts.
Okay, Thiren, you sure you want it over there? We need to put it quite far. Isn't where square is now enough?
Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, as long as it's facing away from the raid for the.
Yeah, it's facing away from the raid, and then the off-tank can just stay with the raid and pick it up when it's needed. I will assign a square to the champions. That's Orion and Xerax. So Xerax, you stay with the raid. Put on a shield and a bit of beefy gear, so you can hold long enough. Then you move it back into position, and when you have it, Orion will stay with the raid and just taunt it off when it's when you are feared.
Okay.
And the Slayers will be...
around and keep them fair warded.
Yeah, that's of course that's also good, but I think you can't fear ward one of these things.
The Mind Slayers you can't fear ward, but we shouldn't be facing any Mind Slayers at the start here.
You can fair ward the intimidating shout of the champions.
Yeah, okay. And then we spread out the Slayers where square is now, something like this. And we do the Mind Slayers over the corner. But at the first pack we don't have one, so let's just try it.
Yep. Okay, let's go. So hunters, don't forget to trank.
No, wait. Yeah, Erethil, you on triangle.
I'm in the raid, ready for Erethil to get feared. Got it.
Can we get a hunter in to please pull them?
I don't know. I'm missing like
on the left without the Mind Slayers, please. Yeah, that one.
Am I the only one missing a bunch of paladin buffs?
Oh yeah, groups are shit. Thiren, can you restore the other? Oh, it is. Perfect.
I did restore the old groups.
Okay,
Right, we have trash incoming. So pick up your assigned target, move the champion away from the raid. Get heals.
Oh my god, let's do that.
It's fine, it's fine.
Get targets. Not everything is marked. Just pick a target, and you should be fine.
We need a tank to pick up the square, please. Right, Ori has square.
Okay.
Take it away from the raid. Kill the Slayers in order. Alright, Gobhark, your champion is coming for you.
It's fucking annoying.
Only collect. Oh no, cross quick.
I can't grab it. Like it's like fucking focused on Doomicky and I even
Circle
taunted
next.
and it's just like... Oh, Aurelian's got it now. Brilliant.
Right, Ori has the champion. That's good.
What was I supposed to be
We're going to
tanking?
stabilize, we're going to kill the Slayers.
Okay.
Right, there
Oh,
goes
it
the champion.
writes on the smack. Okay, that makes sense.
It's back on Ori. So when everything else dies, the champion's going to get real big. That's a magical effect. So priests, you can dispel it. It's already been dispelled, but in the future, I'd like all priests to be aware.
There's the Thea. That was weird. Like, I don't think Erithel had it at all. I don't know what happened on that pull. I could have gone berserk. I
Alright, it was bad with the marking, because I'm not too good at quickly marking. But we do now have... Can we have assist for Serex and Erithil? Then they can mark their target. So if it's like that, just pick a target, mark it, and then...
That was not too bad. For our first one of these packs, not bad.
The damage here is very front-loaded, so once they all spin, there's like not much damage coming in afterward.
Oh, there's a blue tank just gone out. Thrin's getting the idols. Nice.
Alright, we'll try it once again.
Oh, I got a green one.
Pack without any mind
Oh my god, I
slayers
got a
in
green
front.
mount.
If we can only pull something with mind slayers, we can pull this back. So we got to kill the mind slayers
happy about
first.
that.
When they're about to die,
Green's my favourite colour, so
I would like the tank that is on them to please pull them as far away from as possible from the raid. Okay, they're incoming now.
Okay, seriously?
So we're gonna pull them into the room, please.
I thought this was... What are we...
Okay, focused on the skull.
Ariel's... No, Aurelian's on that.
When it's about to die, please drag it away from the raid as far as possible.
I thought we were supposed to be on the... hello.
You have a spinny guy in the raid. You can get rid of that one, please.
I've got this thing. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I can't even find Erithel. Like, what he's supposed to be. Because I thought we were tanking.
Kill the cross. Kill the cross.
I thought this was we were tanking like diamond or triangle or whatever it was, and it seems to have fucked off. So I have no idea. I am silenced, which is not great fun.
Tanks, pick up the spinners, please. The Beyblades. Alright, now move on to, let's mark this one, the skull. Move on to the skull. I see a lot of people attacking the square. Attack the skull, please. Alright, now there is a circle. Attack the circle. Nobody onto the square yet, please.
So are we supposed to be getting the Slayers, or... I'm confused.
Alright, good. Now we can kill the square.
Because I heard I was getting the same one as Erithel, and I have no idea where Erithel's going. I'm tapping through the targets, and I can't find him at all. I'm like, okay. And then I was like, okay, well look, we were said to get like the diamond or the triangle. I'm like, okay. That's not happening either, I'm not seeing one. I'm very confused. The message just ran about it.
Very good,
Just ask
very
which
good.
one we're supposed to be on.
Let's get up the dead, and let's prepare for the next pack. So now we've seen both of the trash types here. So we've seen the Mind Slayers, and we have seen the Slayers. Everybody drink up, resurrect the dead, get quick rebuffs on them. We're gonna try to keep moving. Yeah, healers, if you see someone getting mind flayed, that is a good opportunity to heal them. Because they're going to be taking very predictable, very constant damage.
Alright, to repeat for the tanks, Serex is with Aurelian on square.
Ah, okay.
So whoever has not aggro is with the raid, ready to pick up the champion again. When we have only Slayers, the flying ones, then Aerophil can just DPS. But if we have the Mind Slayers, we need Aerophil and also Kroll and Lagerto, whoever warrior is still left, to build threat on the Mind Slayers. If the main tank is...
So it looks like I'm always on the champion with...
Right, we have incoming.
But for
We
now,
have only Slayers this time.
Yes.
Hunters, don't forget to trank when they enrage, when they go red.
There's the champion.
Okay, Enslave is dead. They're resetting now.
What we can do is
You
we
kind of
can...
want to send your pet after these.
Yeah.
What you
Pulls
can
a good
also
idea.
do is
Beautiful.
you can, when Enslaved pulled, you can put a shield on him, then it will move to the healer, which is just another 30 yards further.
Yeah,
So
that
it
also
helps.
works.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I
we
love
don't
the
pull
fact
two
that
packs with this.
Enslaved's getting into this. It's really cool. I love this guild.
Okay, should be fine. So everybody get ready. They're incoming. So tanks, pick up your assigned targets, spread them apart a little bit.
It's absolutely fucking miles away, but sure.
Aerophil, the 4th Slayer is yours.
Okay.
Okay, Aurelian's got it.
I see two enraged ones.
Silenced. This is not good.
Okay, nice.
Oh my god, we have bugs, AoE them, freeze them.
Supposed to be waiting for this, I think. On the off chance it like leaves Aurelian and just fucks off, which it should be
I
doing,
have a
but it's
Slayer.
not.
I have 2 Slayers and the champion.
I brought it back to Aurelian.
Please pick up your marks. Off tanks if need be.
Gunny, it's your time to shine.
I need to be ready for this.
No, Daddy, no.
Quick, he said off tanks. Can I just ask what everyone else sees on their screen right now? I think I'm 2 seconds behind.
You're 2 seconds behind. I see
Yeah.
one live Slayer and one champion.
Okay, great. Just
How's
a
that?
second ago, I saw 2 living Slayers, but like my
right.
spells weren't doing anything to it.
All right, onto the square now.
She's got
I
lag.
see a yellow mount. If you see it.
Okay, I shouldn't really be near this. Oh, there's the fear.
Who wasn't doing anything to it?
Aurelian's got this, so we're fine.
So maybe they were feared.
There you go,
Daddy.
because you died of a mount.
It's got it again. I know I've got it.
Compensation. I hope it's commensurate.
It's supposed to, but never mind.
As soon as it just goes over to cops and drops a stone on it. There you go.
It's weird, like Aurelian
Alright, that
loses
was
it,
better.
but only for like a split second.
It was a bit
just doesn't
annoying
do
the silence at the start, and I
Yeah.
think our tank assignments might not be entirely clear. So I'll go over them again. Skull is going to be Eastern and Corn. Cross is Gobar and Aerophil. Square is Ori and Serix. Circle is Crawl and.
Okay. We're getting the
Crawl.
champions on the square.
Maybe we can have Brandon or Gunny pick it up as well. Just be the off tanks.
It just feels
Yeah,
weird,
Gunny-
like
Gunny can
standing
take
there
it.
thinking there's mobs running everywhere, murdering everyone. I'm like, but I need to
circle
stand and wait. So I'm kind of auto-attacking them in the hope that I get a bit of rage, and then when the champion eventually does leave Ori, I can grab it. But it's fucking weird.
Gunny, if you could be a sort of main tank on Circle, that would be swell. Right, let's see if we can pull one last one into this room, and then we're gonna have to move. Actually, I think we should move up. Yeah, let's move up. Everybody move up. So we're gonna be leaving the Twin Emperor's room and moving into this corridor here.
Really.
Let's wait for everybody to get here.
Oh wait, I've got my mount.
Oh, have I missed some mounts?
I'm gonna put this.
Okay, I'll go get the mounts. You guys go pick up the.
I've got a mount. Yeah, woo!
So we have a Mind Slayer with no target, which is Moon. What we do.
Very fun in that last pull where it was like, oh, I have the champion, and I have,
It's all the way to the left.
and I have another Slayer.
Yeah, that's bad. Okay.
Everybody move back a little bit.
Let's give this circle to the Mind Slayer, and this layer will be off-tanked by, Brandon. Can you put on some tanking gear?
Alright, here they come.
Or at least the shield.
Someone spilled.
So focus on the skull first.
Any off-tank?
Healers and casters, you should try to
Was that taunt range? Was that taunt range? Was that taunt range?
We have a spinning slayer in the raid.
Okay, Ori's got it again. No, apparently I have the damn thing.
I was briefly mind controlled and my friends killed me.
Yeah, Ori's got it.
Please don't kill mind control people.
Are they really your friends then?
I'm just trying to get rage on this. But...
Right, focus on the cross. We have Corn on the Slayer. So Corn is going to keep the Slayer there. We're going to focus on the cross. Casters try to outrange the Mana Burn and the Fear once
this
it
is all
is
I'm
about
trying
to
to
die.
do with this is sort of stay in this group here so that when
Healers heal the people who are being mind flayed.
I'm good.
Shields also work well. Right, take out the cross.
Oh, damn.
Now we're going to switch onto the circle.
did I
It's in the
get-
back. It is being tanked.
Oh my god! Wow. Okay, I thought I was fine for that. Apparently I was not.
And being mind flayed on Fearin. Heal me.
So Aurelian should, yeah. Okay. I need to keep further away then in that case, which is fine. It's just a little bit worrying.
Alright. Healers try to outrange it when it dies. After that, we're going to switch over to the Slayer, who's actually almost dead. Good work. We're going to dispel the champion and then focus the champion down now.
It's kind of weird standing into sort of where it needs to go, but...
I don't think he saw the last one die.
Wait for Aurelian to... It might go to a DPS
Alright, I
now,
think we
though.
actually need to kill the Slayers first. They are just annoying, they die quick, and then tanks have more time to build up threat on the Mind Slayers.
Okay, if you want to try it out.
Mind Slayers are not annoying until they die, I think. So it's more the Slayers themselves. They
Fair enough. We can give it a shot.
My Slayers do fuck with threat though, so it's not entirely.
Hey, there's a red one.
I think, Lila, we saw you were a filthy traitor.
Who
We
gets the
decided to
red?
just
Who
end
gets
your
the
reign.
red?
You know, we didn't trust you.
Legator, grats.
Lager, do you want the red one? Oh, you have it.
Yeah.
Sarah, so you want the red one?
Hell yes, if I can.
There you go.
Thank you. Sick!
One more pack
Got a
of
red one.
Slayers. That's nice.
Yep, the Slayer packs are a lot easier.
I've got a red and a green.
Earth and Triangle. Spread them out to left and right.
Could be wrong, but as far as I'm aware, the red
Cross
one is
left,
rolled because it's
triangle
much
to the right
rarer.
side.
It doesn't drop very often. If I remember rightly, I could be wrong with that, but yeah. Okay.
Pick them
I
up.
need to stay the
Casters
hell
try to
out of
stay
the way
away
of
for
this
their
thing.
silence.
Get him out of the tunnel, please.
That's the one I need. Oh, the silence bollocks. Not ideal.
Hunters, I see one on rage, I think.
This is fine. This is fine.
Brandon, you're on triangle, right? You can take it off me. Or whoever's on triangle.
Corn's tanking two things again.
Okay, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Corn can handle two things, I'm
Okay,
sure.
Get my bow skill up. It's fine.
He's a big, strong boy.
Another, just in case. Limit testing, this is.
Alright, onto the circle now. Onto the
I
circle.
feel like I'm literally a barrier here for the raid. Like, if it decides to go for the raid or it leaves Aurelian, I go and grab it. Otherwise...
Yellow one. And a key.
And now we move on to the champion.
You got it back then.
He's
That was
enraged.
nice.
I've dispelled it. Another key. That's very nice. Another key.
I've generally found that this corridor tends to be the best place for keys.
There's also a lot of chests here, so maybe that's fine.
Come on, I'll grab that one.
But you
It's
guys
for
had a lot
now.
of, you found a lot of keys
gonna get in here now.
at the beginning of the raid, which is super nice.
Yeah, we're 6 keys in.
Dang.
Is there another key somewhere, Tess?
they're gonna.
Oh no, we're gonna grab the chests afterwards. All right, we're getting a lot better at these packs. This is a good development.
Chest hacks.
Oh, Bruder Nosdormu. That's rough.
You have chest hacks.
36k to get out of Hated. Such a rough grind. Oh my god.
Please. So let's aim to get the next one with 0 deaths. Let's try if we can make that happen.
Make sure you pull them far enough down. The fear should not pull anything else. So the raid can stay back with star. Raid come back to star.
Nah, Kron is AFK, okay.
Let's wait one more round. Okay, we're getting them soon. Skull cross left side, triangle, circle right side. And square somewhere in the back if possible. Pull it through the raid.
Let's grab the square. Oh, well, Gobar's picked it up.
Kicked out of the game.
There's Aurelian's got it.
Right, really good pickup there, guys. That was nice.
I want to stay out of the fear range, but I also want to be in a situation where I can pick this up when it leaves him. Yeah, he's got it, he's got it, he's got it.
Another key.
Question, is triangle second or cross second?
Cross should be second.
It's cross, yeah.
Just literally my eyes are glued to the threat meter and its target.
Alright, got power. I accidentally pressed my taunt button.
Let Aurelian get it back, and then I'll move out.
My goodness. We're cheating here.
Actually, oh. You activated my trap card.
Yeah, well, I'm risky about this, because if it fears, we all get stunned. But otherwise...
Resist for days.
Let's take out the champion. That was a really clean execution, everybody. I am proud of that very much.
Cornelia told me after I did, that's fine. Cool.
Okay. So up next is going to be a slightly different pack. So we're going to have 2 nullifiers here. So once again, I need our warlocks and priests to please get your mana drains out. Let's have everybody in group 8 who is a priest or a warlock drain the skull. Everybody in group 7 drain the cross. And once your target is dead, just switch to the other one. Hunters, you're going to be using your serpent sting as well in order to drain your mana on top of the priests and such. We're going to pull, especially the Anubis warder, back a little bit because he can do a fear, and we don't want to get pulled into the pack on the left.
We want to raid back to star or even further back, please. We really need to make sure that we don't pull the pack to the left side. So everyone else to star. Everyone is to star. Although you can move further
We're
back.
also pulling them back a bit because the large guy can fare.
Yes, so we will pull them where Isran is standing now. Where Moon is now, there we want to fight them, not further. This means the raid needs to move way back. Raid back to Moon. Everyone back to Moon. Okay, I think we're ready.
Yep, go ahead and pull. So remember your mana drain assignments, that's going to be very important. If they blow up, we're going to wipe. So draining mana, super, super important. So focus down the skull.
Further down, pull them further down.
Yep, especially the square needs to be pulled a lot further down. Right, great mana draining. Very, very nice.
Okay. Christ. I hope they're killing stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. Got one execute
now onto the big dog boy. Can I get another series of pluses in raid if you don't have a mount yet? These dog dudes have a really wide range of abilities, so sometimes they do very strange stuff. They have a pocket sand ability where they reduce your hit chance by something insane like 70%. Another key. That is number 9. Right, we're going to do the same thing with the pack on the left. That was really nice execution on that pack. So let's keep this going. We can go ahead and pull. We don't need to pull them as far back now, but just for practice. Get your mana drains out.
Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Crump down the skull.
And another key.
Alright, crump down the cross now. This must be first time luck that we get this many keys. Alright, onto the warder now, onto the square.
I'm coming for you, Corn. Let's go. No! Execute phase. Wish I had an execute phase.
Oh, right. Well done. Okay, we're almost at Cthulhu now, actually. We have 1 or 2 more trash packs, one of these packs to go. I can never ever remember.
There's 4 more. 2 large ones and 2 of the patch 4.
4 packs? Oh, yeah, but I mean, if it's 2 of these nasty packs, I mean.
Yeah, that's fair.
You don't want to fight with us.
Can we get the markings out, and then we'll take this pack on the next time they rotate. In the meanwhile, we're going to have a nice drink. Maybe a snack.
Talk about our feelings.
Okay, marks are out.
Way through a goddamn raid and the bridge door starts.
Alright, we're going to grab this pack here the next time they rotate. Which will take a few seconds.
Towards me, so I'm like, what?
Just relax.
Just go on and just like, blink.
Take a deep breath,
okay,
maybe.
now it's actually in.
Do some meditation.
Close it, it's not opening again. Oh. Anyway.
Corn, you can take skull, arrow assist on triangle.
Okay, so that's what they're doing.
Right, so we have, in this room, we have a lot of room to sort of maneuver around and manage the mobs. So, okay, the pack is incoming on the left.
There's a lot of people peeing.
So I would like Anslave to be ready to pick him up.
Let's take the Slayers left and the Mind Slayer to the right side.
Yep, good idea.
By the way, when we have killed Cthulhu, can we get a escort to deliver the insignias?
The easiest way is to die and then resurrect. Right, heals on people who are being mind flayed.
Yeah, I'll keep my distance.
Down the skull.
So we should be good. I'm just going to hit the arrows.
You can always walk into the Ura room.
Does he have it? He's got it. Okay, we're good.
Right, onto the cross.
Being an off-tank is weird, man.
Trying
I actually hit it. Holy crap. I have 234 bow skill. I'm getting there.
Okay, onto the circle now.
Did you taunt again?
Oh, you just killed me.
Oh no.
No, maybe not.
I hate the bows don't actually build rage. It's really annoying.
Could have known.
Like, this should be an angry
now
bow
we're moving
firing.
to
I should be
Mind
angrily
Slayer.
firing my bow right now.
It wasn't me that Nova'd you, I unbound by Frost Nova.
As soon as he can get this back, I'm out.
Casters outrange it.
Nice.
Dispel the champion. Okay, it's done.
Now I think I can just go in, pretty much. I'm actually going to
now we
stick to
just
this.
take this
I
guy
messed
out.
that up then. Oops.
See, we've improved significantly in like 7 packs. That's what we call progress.
It is. It is what we call progress. Damn it, didn't even get a shot off.
Okay. So next up, we're going to pull that pack on the right there, which looks like it's all Slayers, which is nice.
Shit, I should have... Oh, never mind, I'm going back into this section anyway.
Alright, here they come.
There's Aurelian.
Good job taking away the square.
Yeah, looking at it, it's probably going to run this way. We'll stick here.
Cross is loose. Cross is loose.
That's a problem.
Or silence, sorry, gun.
Hold on, get away, get away, get away. Ah! Don't silence me.
Alright. They're all enraged right now. We need more tranquilizing from the hunters, please.
Oh, that was a resisted taunt.
Square is loose. Okay, it's back.
Not fun. Oh, fuck, really?
Don't resist, it's all good.
There you go, Kitty. Take a mount.
Yeah, it should be good.
Oh. All right, nice. Yes, congratulations on your mount, Kitty. I hope you like the color green.
I do feel a little bit bad getting the red one. I thought everybody else had got theirs already. I didn't realise there were people still left.
So we're now done with these horrible, horrible packs.
I get that they're rolling on the red one because it's rare, so sure. And I'm happy I've got it, don't get me wrong.
Left.
It's fucking badass.
So remember your mana draining assignment.
Kind of wish I'd have been able to give the green
one
to someone else.
A little bit of time to heal and drink.
Okay. My fan is crap. Hang on a minute. See if I can reach it and turn it a bit. That's a bit better. We'll go with that.
All right, tanks, you can go ahead and pull. So remember, priests, warlocks in group 7 and 8. Mana drain your respective target.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I never got this
just
mob,
second
so
keep them. Just make sure you mana drain.
I'm just going to clean
All
the
over
tank
healers,
form
you're
and
going to need
help
to
out
step
when
up because our priests are working on the mana draining.
the damage is going to be in the toilet.
Okay, good work. Switch to cross. Fantastic draining, by the way. Like, really good. There's no chance in heaven they're going to explode. Right, now onto the water. Hope I didn't jinx it.
Someone's got a phone. More copper keys?
Something is fucky with these keys today. I don't...
The loot gods smile on us.
This can't be right.
Half of them are made of chocolate.
Alright. Got one more.
What is done?
Actually, going to switch back to DPS.
That is Uro. We do not talk about Uro yet. Uro is very scary.
Uro is very scary.
Not for today.
For what I remember.
Uro is not scary. Why he's scary?
I maintain that Uro is the hardest boss in AQ40.
I agree.
No, it's Whiskerous.
The easiest I've ever seen Oro done was actually with a paladin tank.
Yeah, the paladin worked really well. I remember that one.
Just spamming fucking blessings.
Blessing of
okay,
kings.
he's just got
But not today.
threat.
Maybe another day. Let's move on to this last pack.
We've got enough warriors to make a Blessing of Kings
little bit
spam
late, so
work.
I wanna give it a few shots at Cthulhu. Or maybe
Retrofit
just
Crowdle out in
first try
paladin
it.
gear, it's all good.
There is a shield eating the buffets.
So get your mana drains out. Right, onto the cross.
I think I'm hitting the right one. Shit. What was I supposed to happen?
And now, onto the border.
And
Oh, I'm rooted, I can't get to the key. And I'm silenced, I can't dispel the root.
Ah, he thought of everything.
He's got you now, Theron.
I'm between a rock and a hard place here.
Oh, the execute dodges. You're killing me, wow.
Alright,
Crystal.
pluses for mounts. Everybody stay back here, please. Everybody come back, everybody come back. I wanna do a quick strategy overview of Cthulhu.
We run in, somebody fucks up the fall, we all chain die.
Let me do that right now.
we hit, we killed, that's it.
With a little bit of add-on magic. So there should be 2 or 3 melees and 1 healer in each group. So I'm going to post an image in the Discord right now.
It's a soulbound. That might be because I used it. Don't know.
Eastern, could you come and stand where I am? I'd like everybody who has never done Cthulhu before to participate in this little training. Everybody else can go ahead and
I
don't know.
I never killed it back in vanilla, I don't think. I can't remember. I remember a lot of deaths.
I've posted a picture on the Discord. I'd like you all to take a look at this picture. And I would like you all to take a look at what your own group number is. Okay? Yeah, the person who suffers their Jom Gabar is in here, so it's fine. So take a look at your group number and take a look at the map and where you're supposed to be standing according to the map. So group 1,
spread out.
you're going to be standing at the 1. Group 2, you're going to be standing at the 2. 4 at the 4, etc. So everybody, please try to get into position.
Who's Cthulhu?
Gonna put some markings on everybody. So please, everybody, look at the map and position yourself around Eastern. He's a dancing bear in the center, and get into your respective
see him. Where is he?
sort of octant
Oh, there he
of
is.
the map.
The question is, where is the entrance?
Door.
So I'm supposed to be over here.
Just north on the map is north on the map, basically.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to be here. Yeah. This is group 1. Okay. So I should have Semis, Saphus, Green Tiger. No. Sam.
I think
Sam.
crossed into
Where's
spaces.
Yanez and Legata? What do these guys
on
do?
my right side is diamond, and on my left side should be cross, and then on the left side of.
Okay, so cross is looking very good. That's group 2.
Yeah.
Group 1 is looking very good.
So there's a mush here going on. They've all moved now. Like we should actually be kind of
take a look at the map. Move to where you need to be.
Not where Legata is. We should be kind of down here.
Should be where I am, Nyla. Over here.
Yeah, but that's not north on the map. Anyways, it's fine.
Right, so we're all spread out now.
Should
Hopefully in the
Legata
right
Yanez
corners.
just run inside.
I'd like all of the melee in each group to come and stand next to Eastern. So you're going to be in melee range. Unfortunately, we have a little bit too much melee to make that happen. So during the fight, I'm going to need Isran, Aerophil. Isran, Aerophil.
I think
those two, Isran and Aerophil, I need you to stay out. So you're not going to be in melee range. But everybody else, the melees, you're going to stack on top of each other inside of your group. And you're going to have a range check on. So DBM will automatically give you a range. The only other person, while you're standing in melee range of Kafun, should be the person who is your other melee partner in your group. Okay, so there should be one person in range of the melee and nobody else. The reason we need to keep that range is because Kafun is occasionally going to cast what is called an I-beam. And the I-beam is going to target someone and it's going to jump over to anybody else within a certain number of yards from them. And the damage done by the I-beam is going to increase at every jump. So during the fight, during phase 1 of the fight, we need to all position in such a way that that we have nobody within that range except for the melees. So everybody's got to spread out, okay? So everybody do a /range 10 and just try to spread out and stay in your octants, except of course for the melee.
So I need /range 10.
Okay. The second ability Kafun is going to do during his
this is a mess.
First phase is going to be his big red laser beam. So he's going to target someone, and there's going to be a big red laser pointing out of his eye, and that's going to move clockwise or counterclockwise. And we all need to rotate in that direction until we are at the other side of the room. So if you look at where triangle is right now, I'm going to be the beam.
Okay.
So I'm going to start moving clockwise, and everybody else needs to move clockwise as well. If you are between me and Isran, you're dead. All right, let's go. I see some people moving counterclockwise. That is Semphis, you're dead. Inavir, you're dead. Gobhar, you're dead. All right. Other than that's looking good. So at the end of the I-beam, or at the end of the beam laser, you should be at the other side of the room where you started, and you should be positioned 10 yards away from everybody else. During the beam, you don't need to be within 10 yards apart. So then you can really clump up and do whatever you want. Kafun is also occasionally going to spawn a little some tentacles. Those are going to cast Mind Flays on people. Ranged and melee that can hit them, you need to kill those. There's also going to be Claw Tentacles. Those have very little HP, so just try to burst those down. So when we see tentacles, focus those down because they're dangerous. And that is essentially phase 1. But I don't want to drive on too long, so come along with Triangle, and we're going to move up to the actual boss room now.
Yeah,
okay,
we're going to give it a good college attempt.
I tried to sort groups now. You need to check your group number again, and I think we also need to mark people again.
You moved the groups. Crap.
Because we can't have 8 melee groups. That doesn't work, I think. It's too much.
Okay, I can't see what you've changed, but I trust you that that you've done.
No, the question is how many melee groups do you want to have? It's 8 on the picture. That's too much. Maybe it is maybe more work.
Why is that too? No, it works with 8. You can do it with 8.
It to be 8.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 100%.
The only issue that I see are group 7 and 8 only have 1 melee, so their casters are going to be a little bit squashed.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just thought 8 is just too close, and you have no monitoring room. That's why we always had 5 or 6 groups.
No, 8 works quite well.
8, and it's fine.
Right, so when we walk into this corridor, do not walk in front of Firin. Do not walk in front of me. Whatever you do, do not walk in front of me.
Because you
Everybody stack up along this wall.
Can I see him? Can I see him? Am I allowed to see him?
And we're going to do some
There we go.
rebuffing. So I see a lot of 1-hour buffs running out. Let's get a quick rebuff on those. And what I want groups 1, 3, 5, and 7 to do is mount up or just walk right along this back wall here. That's the way you can avoid being killed.
I'm group 6.
So walk along this wall. So 1, 3, 5, and 7, you're going to be on the left side. 8, 6, 4, and 2, you're going to be on the right side. So everybody get to your correct sides.
One add very important to the first phase. when the red beam comes, it's close to the
So I
red
need to go in the
beam,
door
make sure
down
that
towards
the
this
eye not
area
going
here.
straight on you, because red beam starts from the
Yeah.
point where the eye is looking at now.
Yes. So if it's about to go off, DBM will tell you, and you're right in front of it. You need to move a little bit early.
If she's just been targeted by a regular eye beam, then it should be looking at you, and you should move.
Yeah. And Slave, do you have nature resist gear? And Slave?
I think we
He
lost
does.
him.
Okay.
Slave.
Is he at the keyboard? No, there he is. Okay. Now he's mocking. So Enslave, I would like you to put on your nature resist gear. You're going to do the initial pull on Kafun. Not yet. Everybody, it's a good comment. Everybody drink a smaller nature protection potion. So Enslave, I need you to put on your nature resist gear and your aspect of the wild. What Enslave is going to do, he's going to run in first. He's going to take the first eye beam.
Yeah.
We need to give it a little bit of time after he runs in for the rest of us to run in. I believe you can feign death and then switch out your gear.
Question is, does he die when it happens?
We will pop the repair pod now for those who need it. Make sure when you run back again, you hug the wall.
Where's the repair bot? Tess has got it, I think, hasn't she? Or somebody else got it. Where's the red bot?
Where did you put it down?
I don't think it's gone down yet.
It's not done yet.
Ah, okay.
There it is.
Right,
okay.
there it is. It's all the way in the
Together.
corner here. So get off your repairs.
Oh,
and then move
5
back to your
gold.
corner. So remember, if you need to cross, then just walk alongside the wall. Right, so I understand it's a complicated fight. Just take another look at your group number and at your little minimap and identify where you need to move at the start of the fight, okay? Just everybody take a second to do that right now.
Yeah.
Everybody, let's priests buff shadow protection as well. We'll get to the second phase when we get there.
You don't want to describe it beforehand?
I could, maybe in very brief detail. In the second phase, he's going to become invincible, so we can't, or invulnerable. We can't hit him with normal damage. He's going to occasionally spawn tentacles. Claw tentacles need to be tanked. Eye tentacles do the eye beam, but they can be kicked or counterspelled. So it's very, very important that we kick and counterspell those. In order to have them spawn on us, we're going to move all the way to the back of the room. So behind Kafun.
It's just me and
And he's going to occasionally swallow people. People in the stomach need to kill the tentacles. When both tentacles are down, he's going to become vulnerable again. That is the gist of it. Let's try to get through phase 1 first, and then we can see if we want to do phase 2.
And when you're in the stomach, you will get a mark and get out when you have 8 stacks or 9 of the mark.
Yes.
And you get out by jumping on the trampoline north of his stomach.
Correct.
It's
Right. Let's see if we have any questions about phase 1, and if we have all our buffs ready.
I think I've got all the buffs. Question mark. I might be missing one.
Now. It's just group 4 where we have also Crawdle. Crawdle, can you stay out?
Okay, so Crawdle's going to stay out. Maybe you can heal a little bit. All right, so at the end of this timer, Anslave is going to go in. We're going to wait a few seconds, and then we are going to run in to our respective positions. Anslave, run. Now everybody else.
There's
and
the
get to your
RB.
positions.
Oh, he
Spread
took
out
it.
so
Well
you have
done.
nobody within 10 yards of you, and then start damaging Kafun. Okay, that was a bad eye beam, but it happens.
Spread out. Spread out.
Next, you have to
Go
move
marks.
more.
Go to your marks.
Carl, you should be at the eyeball, Carl. Like you should be in between the diamond. Carl, no.
Mistress, go in front of me.
Carl, come back here. Do you see where diamond and cross are? You want
In
to
a
be
bit,
in
in a
between
bit,
diamond and
in a
cross,
bit,
like
in a
right
bit.
up in the eyeball. Yeah, go in. No, go in.
Take care of these tentacles. So the melee, you should have only one person in your 10-yard range, and that should be the other melee in your group. Right, there's the eye beam. Take care of these eye tentacles. It is moving counterclockwise. Everybody move counterclockwise until you're at the opposite side of the room.
Kill the eyes ASAP.
So everybody move until you're at the opposite side of the room.
Oh, it's going
We don't need to be within. We don't need to spread out during this phase. Just at the end, we need to be spread out at 10 yards. So everybody, you need to be moving to the other side of the room now.
Mark, spread out. Get your mark.
Carl, if you find Reevy, you should be standing right on top of Reevy.
All right, the I-beam's about to end. When it ends, we're going to go back to getting I-beams. Tess, just heal people you can see.
Stack really close on each other.
All right, eye tentacles. Take out the eye tentacles. Melee, you need to stack really closely on top of each other. Yeah. It is possible to do it, but everybody taking a lot of damage from I-beams. Come on, let's get those down.
The eyes range.
Yeah, that went well.
Could I get moved next time, please?
The melee are struggling to stay spread out. We have people running and spinning around.
Okay, you're in the wrong position.
Don't worry, just keep going.
This is doable.
I think you're very optimistic.
No, it's fine.
All right, dark glare. It is turning clockwise. Everybody move clockwise until you're at the opposite side of the room. Kill the eye tentacles along the way.
I went the wrong way on the first one, but it's during the beam, so I'm not in danger of
the eye tentacles than to damage the boss during this phase.
the chain. But on that one, though, the biggest problem we had is a lot of the melee sort of just doing this like all the time. Like, it should be a consistent, you find your spot, you stay, that's it. But they're just kind of moving left and right, and it's like, stop moving, stop wiggling.
We're going to learn from it.
The wiggle there.
It's going to be a wipe at the end, but we're going to learn from the mechanics here. Right, we have some tentacles. Kill the tentacles.
You're too far to the left.
Healer should stand in front of the DPS.
Front and further right. Yeah, that's good.
Right, there's a lot of eye tentacles right now. We don't have anything to do about it. Right, dark glare is incoming. Everybody move counterclockwise.
Can we get Judgment of Wisdom on the boss?
Take care of these eye tentacles. Again, it's going to be a wipe eventually, but let's try to get as much practice as we can.
Oh, I was hoping to get a good camera angle, but it's not.
The other side of the room again.
That's probably the best we're going to get.
Go back to attacking Cthulhu, healing your friends.
I can't go that way because I get like a horrible angle. It's a bit better when it's not behind me. Well, we can become Cthulhu. That's an option. I am the old god. Die to me, mortal. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hey, Ryder's still going, dude. Fair play. Represent Group 6.
Tentacles now. Focus those.
Melees, these can be kicked or if you can interrupt it.
Bro, where is he? I think he just died, didn't he? Shit.
Alright, so it's a wipe, but we have seen the fight now, so we know a lot better what to do, and on our next try, let's try to complete phase 1, and hopefully phase 2. So let's wipe it, no more heals. We're going to walk back into the room, or into the raid, and there is going to be behind where we fought Scarum. There's going to be a little room to the left with a goblin. If you talk to the or a gnome, if you talk to the gnome, she will teleport you to the Twin Emperor's room. So that's going to get us back to where we need to be a lot more quickly. Haley, that is AQ20. That is the wrong AQ.
Huh? I'm very confused. I'm assuming we
I think the
definitely
8
need to
groups
release
work
Spirit,
if
right?
everybody knows what to do, but it's just too early. I would suggest to go with less melee groups.
And can we have healers in front of DPS? Healers should stand between melee and ranged DPS.
The problem is we have a really huge amount of melee DPS. If we sacrifice that, we lose a lot of DPS on Cthulhu itself.
But it doesn't matter, because if they die, they are useless anyways.
I mean, the healers reach more people to heal if they stand in front of the ranged DPS. You can always reach Khatoon from the back.
Honestly, the big problem for me with the melee was the wiggling. I know I'm not saying this on the mic, but like we'd have been. I don't want to just add to possibly make an argument. I don't know whether it's my place to say anything or not. But it was the wiggling. We've got melee that are just doing this while they fight.
Yep.
And it's like, no,
right,
just keep point stay. Because we had people running around and I'm like, where are you going?
In the picture it says yellow, healers in the back. What? Okay.
It's true. The image is a little bit weird in that
That's
in that
weird,
sense.
because healers reach way more people if they stand in
It's true.
between
You're absolutely
melee and
correct. So
ranged.
that's something we're going to take into our new attempt. Okay. So everybody, walk into the instance. Mount up. You can use your normal mount here outside if you don't have an AQ mount yet. And then behind Scarum's room, on the left side, there is a goblin. I keep saying goblin. A gnome who will teleport you to the Twin Emperor's room. It's basically the same thing. Time is money, friend.
Time is money, friend.
Please no, we don't have that thing with us.
Please no. Please no.
So just talk to her. Say, teleport me to the Twin Emperor's room, please, and you will end up, in the Twin Emperor's room.
Somebody's got a gold
And from
one
there
for
we
the
can
other
make our
ones.
way back to Cthulhu.
I love the mounts in AQ. It's brilliant. Just get a good screen of that. Why not? I need to get a screenshot of us
thing
on
is that
Cthulhu.
also DBM uses a star to mark the target with the I-beam apparently.
Secrets
So
of the
then
crash.
we have always one group which is unmarked, which makes it even harder.
It's 1,000 rep. That's nice.
Yeah, I'm going to take away people's DBM rights so they can't.
And there are the twin imps. Don't attack anything.
I mean, we need to spread when we move into position,
Yep,
also on the
we do.
pool.
You're right.
Oops.
Yeah, the first
Or-
I-beam was a
I
bit
got-
mess.
I-
Or the second.
yeah. I should have gone to final chamber. My bad.
No, it
No,
is
we haven't killed
It's not unlocked until you kill Uru.
Oh, right.
Okay.
I think my mic's been on mute since the break. I've been
Oh,
talking,
no.
and so yeah, that's why you ain't heard me. I've been here.
Oh no.
It's been a blessing. What?
Right. So if you need to move to the other side, move along the back wall. Move along the back wall. I'm guessing there's still a few people who don't have mounts who will be lacking well behind.
I feel bad because I ended up with 2, but yeah. I wish I could
So
give the
I've
green mount
updated
away. but
the,
won't
the
let me.
markings a little bit, so
I don't know why. I think it's because I
everybody
used
who is
it.
marked
I'm not
right
sure.
now should.
But I used
know
it for
where
like
to stand
what?
and where to be, so
a
you can
boss and a
use them
bit,
as a
and
reference.
then got an option at a red one.
So the
I was like,
markings
yeah.
correspond to what is shown on the image.
I don't often take stuff like that, but the red one is a rarer one, as far as I remember anyway, which is why I sort of went for it. I was like, okay, but I do feel bad that I can't give away the other one. It's fucking annoying.
So let's we're going to meet up again at the entrance to his room. We're going to do a round of buffs, and then we're going to do attempt number 2.
The eyes also need to die quicker.
Yeah, but we're doing quite well on those. But at the end, we had so little DPS left. That
No, it was also the first one. The first eyes died way too slow. It's just, yeah, of course, first attempt, but yeah.
All right. If you don't have a mount and you're very far behind because you're walking, put a 1-2-3 in raid, and we will
summons.
Also, yes, drink a nature protection potion now.
It's the eyes.
Get a summon on Tess.
not only eyes but also tentacles.
I'll drink one
Eyes have
before we
fire
go
and then
in.
the tentacles.
Pre-pot nature. I don't think I can hand in the Karaji artifact again. I'm not sure if I can.
There's a
I think
range
I've done
for
it once,
each
that's
group,
it.
So all the eyes should be in range for the ranged as well.
Does he do shadow damage at any point, or is it all nature?
The eyes do shadow damage.
So is it worth the paladins having the shadow thingy on, or are we just going to?
No, priests can do shadow buff,
Priest one instead, okay.
and it doesn't stack. Right, so start buffing groups that are complete.
Haley, what is your companion? It's amazing.
Oh no.
Thank you, Haley. This is what we needed.
It's awesome, yeah. It's like a little Cupid goblin.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, looks like most of our unmounted friends are starting to arrive now. That's great. So yeah, we're going to do a few things differently today. This time. So we're going to kill the eyes quicker. We're going to walk in a more staggered fashion. That was my mistake. So I'll call out the groups that need to move. We're going to use our experience from our first attempt to make this one a success.
Also, when you pull, can you move towards the center of Cthulhu? You kind of went to the left, and that caused a chain, and a lot of people died there. So the hunter that pulled last time.
Yeah, sure. I'll try to use cheat and move quicker as well.
And do we do healers in the back or in the?
No, so we'll do
range?
healers in front of the range DPS this time.
All right.
It's a much better idea than what the image suggests. Right, so everybody drink up, get the buffs on people that need them.
Oh, somebody pulled.
Oh, we just chained
Alright.
on the left
We're
side.
dead.
Yeah. It's
Nah,
okay.
it's just
we
already-
can-
Will be dead. You can just stack up and die.
Just stay close.
Right,
It's
so
over.
that is why you don't
It's an
stand in
IV.
front of the door.
Oh, maybe we won't die.
No, I think
He's just waiting.
I think if we're like far enough, this happened to us a while back. But it is possible to only chain one side. I
Nice.
think
Well, we lived,
our
so
side will
yep.
come heal you. Or
Let's see what
res
it
you.
was. Lagata, you're standing too close to the edge. No,
On the bright side, I mean, we only need to rebuff half the groups, so it's ideal.
Winning.
Okay, it was someone else.
So yeah, but this is, I guess it's a fun rite of passage to get Kafun Beam at the start. So this is why you have to walk all the way along the back. You don't walk in front of the door.
So we've got it now. Next one's the kill.
Next one's going to be the kill.
It's all we needed. It's the luck. Thought somebody had pulled again then.
All right, so rebuff groups 1, 3, 5, and 7, please. Get shadow protection on them.
I wish to God this was whiskey. Sadly isn't.
Beam stole the last of my consumables.
I have one elixir of the mongoose left. And I'm going to wait, because I'm waiting until I think it's going to be a potential kill. And I'm not entirely convinced based on the melee movements
Please,
in the last fight yet.
group.
Although we were... he's right, we are very melee heavy. I mean, where's the raid?
Thank you.
Look, it is chunky. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 warriors, 5 rogues. Granted, some of the warriors are tanks. 1 or 2 rep paladins to add to that as well, plus a feral cat, and then there's a bear tank. Like there's a lot going on in the melee area.
So if you're on the left side, pre-pot your nature protection.
I don't pop the nature one until we're actually fully in there, like we're going in. Because if this happens, you just lose it.
Is Eastern AFK or is he?
I'm going to go with yes.
Probably. I've seen him get rezzed one time already, so.
Okay. Did he mention he was? He said BRB.
No, he doesn't say nothing.
Oh, he did say something.
Yeah, he did.
Right. So
right
to
before,
recap, for this time we're going to have, just like the last time, we're going to have Enslave go in first. After that, I will call the groups when you need to go. So take note again of where your group is, where you need to stand, and I will call for you to start moving in. If you have a mount, just mount up right now. If not, you'll have to walk. Let's get Eastern a quick drink, and then when Eastern is ready drinking, we're going to start going in. So try to try to take care of the eyes more quickly. We've got marks on experienced people in each group, so they know where to stand. So if you're a melee or anything or any other class and you don't know where to be, just look for your own mark, and that should be a good indication of where you need to be.
It's not stand near. Stand on mark.
Yeah. And remember, melees, you need to really stack up. The only person within 10 yards of you should be the other melee in your group. All right, let's see if everybody's good to go. We're going to give it a good second college try.
No, still the same way.
At the end
Ryder
of this, Enslave is going to run in, nobody else.
I've seen once a hunter get just there and get fried,
Enslave
and it's
going.
just ruined everyone.
Groups 1, 2 go in.
He's in. Go.
3, 4 go in.
I should have
5,
waited.
6 go in.
I should have waited.
And 7 and 8 go in.
Yeah, I think they should have waited.
So try to move to your position in a way that is spread out so you don't chain. Right, good, very good so far. Okay, so get into position. Remember, healers in front of the ranged DPS so you can heal more people.
Come on, warriors. Where's the Sunders?
This is fantastic, great.
There you go, that's 2 of them.
We had 1 chain, it looks like. Okay, we had 2 chains, it looked like.
Okay, I'm going to have to add more Sunders.
So
There's another, and
Let's
I'll
keep
add the
going.
5th one. I added 3 Sunders in that one. Fucking good luck. I'm missing someone here. I don't know where my DPS is. Ryder's here somewhere. Was he within range of me? He might be in the
eye
boss.
tentacles. We also have a dark glare. The dark glare is going counterclockwise. Everybody move counterclockwise. You should end up at the opposite side of the room.
That was mildly terrifying, not going to lie. I don't want to move much further. I'm in a really precarious position, frankly. Refresh the Sunders.
When you get to the opposite side of the room, get into your position. So again, healers in front of the ranged DPS. Melee at your spot.
Please don't push me any further or it's going to kill me.
Such a position that you don't chain.
Me, Frosty.
I'm getting there. Any second it'll cut off.
We've got claw tentacles and eye tentacles coming in now. Take care of
that
them
made
when
me
you see
panic.
them.
Whoa!
Right, good. Doing a lot better than last time, everybody.
What's this with you? Yeah, this
Claw
is a lot
tentacles
better.
now. Kill them.
Here's Ryder. Yeah, this is way better from the melee. Holy shit. So much better. Oh, you nearly chained it into everyone else then, Ryder, but, you know, whatever.
Alright, we're going to have a dark glare coming in 10 seconds. Alright, dark glare is starting
wow,
now.
the tentacles we've had to deal with. Jesus Christ.
It's going clockwise. Everybody take care of the eyes and move alongside the room. You should end up back where you started. Prioritize killing the eye tentacles along the way. You can also
Wait,
hit the
what?
food if you want to.
Oh, wrong way, shit.
What got me? Can't open combat.
Random, all the way around him.
Eye tentacle mind flay.
Oh,
Brilliant.
no.
So I was being mind flayed. I didn't even see the mind flay on me.
I've got boots of speed.
Spud.
Yeah, it's got mind flayed the fuck.
Right, so
and
spread out.
I don't know if I'm
At the
supposed to
end
get
of this
healing
eye
then,
glare,
but I get it.
there should be nobody within 10 yards of you unless you're a middle.
Still, that's much cleaner
Melee
from the
positioning
melee.
is
Holy
looking
crap.
quite good. So we have eye tentacles coming in now. Be prepared to take those out. There they are.
Where are you going?
That's the, yeah.
Why is someone walking all the way around?
What are you doing? Stand still.
Yeah, this is the melee problem I was talking about. People like to wiggle or walk around.
We have a dark layer in 5 seconds.
I don't know if it's a panic.
Stand still.
Because you get that with people, that they...
If it's gonna hit you,
Alright, dark layer is here.
They panic, and it's like they're playing to
moving clockwise.
survive,
Clockwise.
not playing to actually
the other side
DPS.
of the room again. Take care of the eye tentacles along the way.
Is Crodal still alive? Yes, he is. No, I know. Hot and Frosty's like, it's not even half the fight. I'm like, I know. Anybody who doesn't know this fight is about to get a bit of a shock
See
in
if we can get some
4%.
phase 2 practice in.
There you go. Phase 2. This is just P1.
So when he dies, everybody's going to move to the back of the room, okay? Okay, take care of these eye tentacles. Take care of the eye tentacles. Alright, kill the eye tentacles and move to the back of the room.
And here's Cthulhu.
Still see a few of them up. Right, so there's a giant claw tentacle. That needs to be tanked. So Ori is on that. It's very good.
I don't really see too much. I'm trying to provide a better
So what's happening
angle.
during this phase is people are going to occasionally get swallowed, okay? So they're going to get put in the stomach. And from there they can attack the 2 tentacles inside of Cthulhu. Now, we have a giant eye tentacle coming up in 10 seconds. That needs to be kicked or stunned or counterspelled. So mages, rogues, whatever, you need to be ready to intercept that. Alright, there it is. So it's going to cast its eye beam. That was a good intercept, good stun. Now, of
Big
course, we
ones
have
need to be
way
tanked.
too much shit up right
Big
now.
eyes need to be...
But we have seen phase 2.
Hello, Cthulhu. Or Sathun, however you say it. Oof. Ranged on metal eyes.
Given the fact that it is getting quite late, I'm going to issue a ready check. If you would like to give it another try, click yes. If not, click no.
I'd like to.
There is no shame in clicking no right now.
I'd like to. I forgot my greater nature. Whoops.
All right, looks like most of us are up to give it another go. So that's fine. We're going to give it another try. If you don't want to stay, then feel free to go. I don't want to force you to stay here. You did a great job, and it was great to have you. Feel free to go to bed or...
honestly didn't know if we'd make it this far. I was very impressed with our performance on Emperors. So
we're
this
gonna
is
give it one more
great.
try, see how far we can get, and then after that we'll call it quits. Okay?
Sounds
I have good confidence we can do a really clean phase 1 this time, and we can either see a lot of phase 2, maybe get a vulnerability phase, or just clear it altogether. I have a lot of faith in I have a lot of faith in that. Yes.
Be patient
A
and
lot
go
of
into
phase.
the room. If the last groups are coming into the room 1 minute after, it's fine. Just don't die.
So my mistakes on that one, I forgot my nature protection potion. I was ready for it, and then when the I-beam killed half the raid, I completely forgot about it, so oops. That probably would have saved me for an I-beam. Maybe? I don't know.
It's probably
the other thing I royally fucked up in that
If you just leave it up, if you don't
was
know
when we
that,
actually went on the
leave it
pull.
just you having
I went in early, and I shouldn't have done. I mean, I knew where I had to
I
stand,
think
it wasn't a problem, but I still
Star
shouldn't have done that.
Was changed, but I think not square. I don't know.
Right. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to mount up. We're going to get the teleporter to the Twin Emperor's room, and we're going to continue from there.
I would suggest 2 changes. First, we can go in from the same side. There is no reason to take the risk to go to the other side, because you can spread out at the entrance when you move in. That shouldn't be an issue. And the next thing, I would suggest to go down to 5 or 6 melee group, because we are not farming this right now. We don't really know the exact positions. So it's just safer to go with less melee groups.
I thought the melee groups
And
were
it's not
actually
the DPS
fine
race
on that.
anyways.
Like, there was one person wiggling at the end, but for the most part,
Yeah,
like,
we have 8
I think it was fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Like, what Yusren's saying isn't wrong.
It's a question of good positioning, but if you want to try it with fewer melee groups,
I
it
think
is,
we were fine.
That's fine.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. He is right. But I don't think that was the big issue there. Not that, you know, any of these things immediately is going to give us a kill. There are many problems.
If you rearrange the groups as you
But it's
see fit,
it's a bit of a weird
I don't
one.
know how many melee groups you want to do, but go ahead.
Yeah, all right.
Yep, Frosty, you're right. If everybody positions correctly, you can do it with 8. But Eastern rightly says, because most people are, or a lot of people here are new to it.
I don't think he was going to say new then.
It's probably better to play it safe.
I think, yeah, I was going to say, at the end of the day, like I said, Yusren's not wrong. It is playing it safe.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
If
like
everything goes
what are the
well,
main.
the nature damage should be negligible.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what are the main chunky things to fix on.
I will also say that, like, if the eye is looking at you and he's not red, don't move when he's looking at you. Like, this is definitely a test of our resolve. Like, you will take damage. And if
Movement is everything in this fight.
you don't move, yeah. Like, if you get a green eye beam, you stand there and you take it for the team. Because
There
if you
really is
move-
no reason to move during phase 1 if he's
The
not doing
wiggling
dark
is
glare.
it's panic.
Like,
That's
you
what I
should
said
be
before.
standing still as a statue.
People are panicking and trying to live. They're playing to survive
problem
rather
with
than
moving is
playing
that it does
correctly.
like twice as much damage each time it jumps. So it's not like, oh, all my friends are also taking.
I mean, to be fair, the
like
other side of this is I only see one side of the melee groups. I don't know what the fuck is going on the other side of it.
And my second best friend is taking even more, and so that's how all these people die.
I really don't like the way you rank your friends, Layla.
Wouldn't you like to know where you stand?
Last.
So what you're telling me
Everybody,
is,
drink a nature
if
protection potion.
if I want to kill Crodel, I need to stand next to him. Got it.
But I mean, at the same time, do you want to be first? Because I'm kind of killing you.
I mean, if you're second, it's even worse. At least first, you've got a better survival chance, right? Oh.
Remember, if you don't have a mount and you're lagging behind, just go ahead and ask for a summon, put a 1-2 free, and we will get you up here.
Well. So has he swapped my group?
Yeah,
Yes, he has. Where am I now?
Yeah, this is going to be our last attempt.
What? I'm now in group
If we
4
don't
with
succeed
Crodel.
this time, we're going to call it a day. And as far as I'm concerned, it will still have been a successful first AQ40. But ideally, I would like everybody to do their best to make this happen now. But we're going to see if it does.
Dude, I've missed progression rating. This is great fun.
So, Isran, have you decided how you want to rearrange the melees?
Yes, I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm assuming he's done
So
it
then for this
correctly,
attempt, some
or-
of our melees will stay out. I know that's unfortunate, and it doesn't feel like a fun thing to do, because you don't get to do your job, but it is for the safety of the raid.
When dark glare, when the eye is doing the red eye beam, you can all move in and DPS the boss, but you need to make sure you move out again.
Yes, but it is also much more important to kill the eye tentacles than to damage Gifun. Like, strafing is a nice bonus, but it's far from necessary.
So which two
Alright,
are going
I'm
in? I mean,
calling
it's
out
just...
the melees that are going in.
Oh, okay.
Group 1, Lagerta and Shadowblade. KitKat, you stay out. This means you move to the back to the wall. Make sure you are range 10 from everybody else, but go as far back as you can to avoid chain a beam. Shadowblade and Lagerta. Group 1 with Skull. Group 2 is Gopar and Ruse with Square, with Cross. Group 3, stay out. Group 4, Crawl and Xerix with Moon. Group 5, Aurelan and Gunhilda with Triangle. And Group 6, Corneria and Haley with...
So I've got Crawl with me. That's cool. Where's
one
Crawl?
mark.
I think I've looked at Crawl. He's not apparently near me.
Diamond. Yeah, Diamond, perfect. Every melee, every name I did not call, you need to stay out. Don't go in to the boss.
Some nice shit.
Can they hit what are they called? The small eyes of Cthulhu?
No, they have to stay out, otherwise they'll be running in between the healers and the ranged DPS and cause change that way instead. They literally have to stand up against the wall and do nothing.
Yes, you have been very careful.
Crawl, if you want to leave, then please do feel free to do so.
Yeah, don't feel forced.
Oh, am I solo?
Thank you so much for coming. Like, really appreciated having you here, and you did a great job. But if you want to go to bed, then you want to go to bed. So.
Yes, in phase 2, melee can come in.
Yeah.
And during phase 1, the melees that are staying out, they can come in and help with I-beams during the glare phase, because then there's no chaining.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so let's check if everybody has a more clear idea of what they need to do. If you've pre-potted a nature protection, and if you, if you know what your group number is, if you know where to go, what to do. Isran, can you repeat who is out?
Brandon, you go with Sarx. Okay, so out is
Not Brandon with me now. Okay, that's cool.
Ineria, Crawdell, KitKat.
He's on the other side.
All right, great.
And
so what this is going to do is it's going to give our melee more space to make a little bit of a looser circle around Cafoon's eye. So that's going to reduce the chance of beaming on the melees. Okay. Good. So I'm going to start another pull timer. We're going to do the same thing. So at the start, Enslave is going to go in and tank the first.
I'm group 4 now.
Tank the first eye, and
so
I'll
I've
call out
actually
the
changed my area. On top.
So Enslave goes in.
Right-hand corner.
1 and 2, go in. 3 and 4, go in. 5 and 6, go in. And 7 and 8, go in. Move to your respective positions. Move in a spread out fashion so you don't chain during the movement phase.
If I get dazed, guys, you can't just run into me.
I don't know where Brandon is. Oh, hello, Canary. Okay, we're stacked.
Right, we've got a few dead. Since it's our last attempt, get combat reses on people, because the cooldown doesn't matter. All right, Dark Lair is incoming. Take care of the eye tentacles along the way. It is moving counterclockwise.
Careful, Hunt. They're in group 1. Don't rest now. Okay, good. You made it out.
So at the end of this, you should end up at the opposite side of the room from where you started. And you should be spread out once it ends.
Is it chained between
job.
pets?
We're going to continue damaging Cafoon now. We have eye tentacles. Take care of the eye tentacles. Heal people who are being mind flayed.
Gotta interrupt the tentacles. Stuns, kicks, whatever.
Rising coming from up to.
We had a fucking claw tentacle at the same time as an I-beam. Holy shit, I'm getting nuked by these I-beams. Holy crap.
Alright, keep damaging Cafoon.
God damn. And again. What am I doing? I don't understand.
We have Dark Lair coming in very soon.
Holy shit balls.
Look at where he's pointing. Take care of the eye tentacles along the way. He is moving counterclockwise. Everybody move counterclockwise back to your original starting position. Interrupt the eyes and kill them.
Where I should be anyway, so I'm fine. Gopal's on the wrong edge. Here's Brandon. He's alive.
Right. This is already going a lot better. Remember,
This
if you
is
have
cool.
any combat reses up, use them now. The cooldown doesn't matter, because this is our last attempt. Dark Lair is ending now. You should be spread out.
I really love the sustained damage you get to do on this fight. It's so much fun.
Alright, really good job. Now we're going to continue damaging Kafun.
This feels like a
If
proper
you have eye
fight.
tentacles, interrupt them, stun them, kill them.
Yeah, I
Maybe
shouldn't have
get
used that there.
Nopia
I can do that.
for phase 2.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
If we have any more combat resist, get one on
It's like,
Nopi.
I think if that happens, actually, I think one of the things I'm going to do is switch to defense stance. Like, I'll kill my rage, but I'll gain 10% damage reduction, so that might be worth doing. Oh, he's... Oh god, me and Brandon getting ruined.
Right, Dark Glare is coming in.
Like, let me, where's the damage
We're going to
taken
get
right
eye
now?
tentacles in just a second. It's moving clockwise. Everybody move.
Yeah, look at that.
You should be
I'm
at the
fourth.
opposite side of the room again.
And Brandon's 5th. Like, Christ, we got
Stun them,
absolutely
interrupt them, kill
murdered
the
by those
tentacles
eye
along the
beams.
way. They have very little HP, so they should be easy to kill.
Can I see, like, the eye beam
Find
damage?
your position at the
Hang on.
opposite side of the room. Once the Dark Glare ends, you need to be spread out.
Damage taken by source, eye beam. Hang on. I can hover over this. Serex and Brandon. Look at that shit. That's amazing.
Execute.
I took 10.6% and Brandon 8.7, and we're still going right now, and Brandon and me have still taken the most. That's absurd.
Right, so you should now be spread out again.
Oh my god. What? Okay.
Eye tentacles.
Christ
Stun them,
almighty.
interrupt them.
Yeah, like fucking no damage from anything else. A little bit on the ground rupture, but that makes sense, right? But like, Christ.
Right, Kafun's about to go down. Once he goes down, we're going to move to the back of the room again.
%.
Can we get a judgment of
Right,
wisdom?
everybody to the back. Yes, get a judgment of wisdom on the invulnerable Kafun body. Everybody to the back of the room.
Does that work?
Ranged, your task from now on is going to be to kill the eye tentacles
Oh,
that
it
spawn
does.
in the back. Need a tank to pick up this giant claw tentacle.
Or has it? Or has it?
So
Yeah,
if you get
that's very
swallowed
cool.
now, you attack the rightmost tentacle and you kill it. The leftmost tentacle, you get down to 20% if you can. Say 25%. You have a giant eye tentacle and small tentacles coming in 10 seconds. So be ready to kill the small ones, interrupt the big one. Here they come.
This is the tentacle.
Right, the big eye
first.
tentacle is in the back. It's about to start casting. Interrupt it. Very good job.
Try and provide
Okay.
the best picture I can.
Now onto the little eye tentacle. People with long range, you need to be taking care of the ones in the back.
Lila's
After that, we're going to be killing the giant eye tentacle. People who are in the stomach, kill the one on the right. Actually, what is the status on the ones in the stomach?
It's like less than 50%, the one on the right side.
Okay, so kill the one on the right side, then bring the one on the left side down to 25%.
Someone come out of the stomach. We got
Right,
more
there's
eye
a
beams.
big claw tentacle. Tank, pick it up. Take care of these small eye tentacles.
Lila's leaving. I'm at 5 stacks.
Okay.
Get out.
Right, I'm being swallowed.
Oh, there they go. So when you get sucked into the stomach, it's the pool, and then when you're in there, you kill the tentacles until you get a certain number of stacks, usually what, 4 or 5, something like that, and then you, if I remember right, this is my memory, and then you jump out via the platform at the far end. Oh. I guess
Right, we have a giant eye tentacle incoming now. It is in the center. Get a counter spell on it.
I'm doing my best to provide an angle, but I'm in a horrific position.
The left tentacle is on 6%.
All right, don't kill it yet. We're going to kill this giant claw tentacle and this giant eye tentacle. After we kill these small tentacles.
Don't kill it.
Current raid setup is all over the place.
All right, we're being overwhelmed now. But that was already.
That was
compared to
better.
The last two tries.
That was better. Yeah, that was better.
No, I think a lot of people are tired and it is quite late. So we're going to call it for this one.
We'll get him next time, boys. We'll get him next
It's
time.
a shame we didn't get to kill Kafun. However, I will say we did a lot better than our first 2 attempts. We really progressed there. I am very, very happy about that. And to even get to Kafun on our very first
It's good,
AQ40
yeah.
is, as far as I'm concerned, a victory. So, you know, we didn't clear the raid, we didn't kill Kafun, we didn't kill Uro, but you all did a fantastic job. We all learned the mechanics, we adapted to difficult situations, and I'm really, really proud of you. You did a fantastic job. Thank you. Pat yourself on the back.